Hi everybody, it's pearlynrae here, back with another video. Welcome YouTube. I hope you've all been well, both everyone on Twitch and on YouTube. And if you're watching this as a random clip on social media somewhere else, hi. Today we are going to be playing a game called Gamedec. I know, don't look at the release date, okay? I actually got this, full disclosure, I actually got this game for free ages ago, and we played it on stream. Some older community members, not age, but in length of time you've been in the community, some older community members will actually remember us playing this through together, but because the footage was from my old channel, Milky Pixel, I decided, unlike Paradise Killer, where we already did like the whole playthrough and I just uploaded 8 VODs onto my pearlynrae YouTube channel, I figured let's start from scratch. Let's clean slate it, because I haven't played this in a while, clearly, and that way, full disclosure, I can attach it to my, now did I get this from Terminals or Keymailer? From one of the, I have to attach it to one of my influencer accounts where you get like keys for free in exchange for covering and reviewing a game. So I have Gamedec today, and for those of you watching this live on Twitch, we will also be covering or playing Observer, which again, full disclosure, got that for free, but I played it ages ago, if I recall correctly, on my old channel again. Or was it 2021? I started using my real name in 2020. pearlynrae. We'll see. Maybe it was right at the beginning of my channel, and I just didn't upload it to YouTube. Alright, well, we're uploading it to YouTube now. Hello. But with Observer, fingers crossed I don't get motion sickness with that one. Because, yeah, I think, 2020, with Observer, I think I was like right in the middle of a round of Accutane, and something about being on Accutane just induced a heightened susceptibility of getting motion sickness in me. And even though it's been years now since I've been off Accutane, it's been a little over half a decade, I am still a little bit more susceptible to motion sickness than I was before. So that's a little pros and cons of getting on isotretinoin, right? On medication for acne. That during that time of the month, I no longer get cystic acne. So that's a benefit of it. Downside, susceptibility to motion sickness. Skin is drier than it normally would. Eyes get way more dry than before. Oh my gosh, my back. We have to stretch. Oh my gosh, my shoulder blade. Please, a massage company sponsor me. Oh. All right, let's chill the radio. Let's go to Gamedec, hit play. Hope this doesn't, oh, what's the difference? I'll just play. Let's hit play. Oh, hope this doesn't blast our ears off. YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, join our Discord server if you so wish. It's very wholesome in there. And let's begin. Photosensitivity, seizure warning, heads up. If you are prone to seizures, just heads up about the certain light patterns or flashing lights in the game. Yeah. If you're watching this, just be tentative about your epilepsy and your seizures. So new content, new stories await in the definitive edition. Select new game and visit Twisted and Perverted. Oh! To uncover the mysteries of Cthulhu, select new content to play as Kenzo and investigate a brand new case. Now, if you've clicked on this video for me, thank you. I appreciate you. Because you are under the impression that all I play are cute, family-friendly, uwu, cozy games, 87% of the time you would be right. The other percentage is where I play games like Helldivers, murder mysteries. There's gonna be a little nudity depending on the story. Not corn, like not pornographic. Please, did we not have... I literally just... I checked my computer for updates. Come on now, hold up. Let's actually open Windows and see if there's an update. Because I checked Asus for my motherboard. I checked Armory Crate for my motherboard. I checked the NVIDIA app for my graphics card, for my GPU. Like, come on now. Do I have to upgrade my RAM? Do I have to upgrade? Like, what do I have to upgrade? Come on. I'm not a multimillionaire. It's in the budget person yet. It's not in the budget yet. Oh, it's just an antivirus? Okay, that's fine. That can go in the background. All right. So hit close. All right, let's options, because if I recall correctly, I do know that there is a login to Twitch. Woohoo! There is a Twitch integration with this where YouTube, I'm sorry you're watching this as a VOD, but everyone on Twitch, you, my dears, the game may take a few seconds to pick up the login and may require you to focus on the game's window by clicking on it. Please be patient and retry it. Yep. You get to help me make decisions in this game. So, alright. So, how is the volume? Should we turn it down a little? Let's make it 50. Let's make this 70. Is that better? Yeah? Because listen, audio mixing as a streamer, I don't know if people are aware of this, if you're getting into content creation yourself, but you always want streamer voices to be just a little like over the top of all the other sounds. That's sound mixing is accessibility, interaction size 100%, font scaling 100%, dyslexic font. Oh, I'll read for everyone. Color scheme, normal vision. I like how they have the color schemes for certain like different color blindnesses. So yeah, sound is better, more in the background. Okay, good. That's what we want. Language English, dialogue interface is the wheel or the list. Tutorial. We'll turn that on. And Twitch is now connected. Accept. Let's go. Continue. Let's hit new game. Yes. Let's hit new game. We don't even remember.
It's a strange profession.
Cutscene.
Gamedec. You're neither a player nor a detective. You know the rules and how people break them. How they leave a digital trail. And there is always a trail. A flaw in the source code. Backdoors used by cheaters. anonymity skins, used to cover up unpopular activities. All can be found. All can be traced. With a lot of skill and a little bit of luck. Sometimes more than a little. Because there are surprises, even for a game deck. But in the end, you keep your eyes on the prize. This is my story. What's yours?
Ooh. See, I remember the vague premise of this. It's like someone's being framed for something. Press any button to continue. Okay. All right. Character preset. Hey, character name, Gamedec. Pearly. Pronouns, she, her. And like, okay. Edgelords and really what is the phrase? Cognitively stiff, cognitively frigid. Like they think pronouns are a bad thing. I'm sorry, you is literally a pronoun. You use pronouns every day of your life. You wouldn't be able to communicate with people without pronouns. Anyway, having your pronouns in a game is actually beneficial to everyone, including the guys who complain about them and the internally misogynistic girls who join in, because it means when the characters are talking to you, they've programmed it, the devs have programmed it, so they're actually addressing you correctly. Like, if you want to be referred to as a he, him, boom, they'll do that when talking about you or talking to you. If you want to be a woman, non-binary, whatever, boom. Like, it's, if you're complaining about that kind of stuff, you need to develop your brain more. I don't know. Okay. Origin, there's low city, high city. Oh, there's two. Low city is an unofficial name, as is high and mid city. It's usually used to describe the layer of the polis or police. Polis? Where you start seeing Oro cars flying around and where it gets really dark. The inhabitants of Low City often work strange jobs. Okay, I can tell there's going to be a lot of reading in this game. I can kind of remember. So I'm going to soften my voice so I can extend my not stamina, my endurance for speaking a lot. All right. The inhabitants of Low City often work strange jobs that usually involve night shifts. They don't care if they work during the day or night, as their circadian rhythm is often completely off. Oh my god, ain't that a mood? Darkness lingers in Low City. In most districts, the artificial suns and sky windows stopped working a long time ago, and no one wants to repair them. In High City, the unofficial name for the highest levels of a polis. High cities feature walking platforms, flying junks, and the densest network of pneutomobile routes. It's become customary to believe that high cities end at the level where the highest reaching routes of the public transportation tubes are located. I'm guessing our origin will determine how other characters interact with us. So people from the Low City might think we're like some snobby Richie-do if we're from the High City, and then people from the certain higher people from the High City might look down on us if we're from the Low City. Let's go High City. Start off with more money. Values self-direction. the dominant value guiding your character before they choose a game deck profession. They chose the game deck profession. Your choice will determine the aspects they will start their adventure with. 1 determination, 3 energy, expression, inspiration, 1 education, 1 rules, stimulation, 2 impatient specifics, 2 energy, spontaneity, 1 trust, 1 caution, hedonism, 1 target, 2 spontaneity and verbosity, 1 empathy, 2 loneliness and rules, achievement, 2 target determination, 1 energy, 1 pacifism, 2 accuracy / loneliness, power, 3 selfishness, authority, determination, 1 inspiration, 1 service, 1 rules, and security, 1 target. There's interesting that there's no description paragraph, like little, even just like 1 or 2 lines. 1 target, 1 atmosphere, 1 trust, 3 rules, cautious, calm, conformity, 1 target, 1 atmosphere, 2 listening, amicability, and 2 calm and discretion, tradition, 1 specifics, 2 atmosphere, optimism, 2 trust, service, 1 rules, benevolence, 1 authority, 1 inspiration, 3 empathy, compassion, pacifism, 1 caution, universalism, 2 sincerity, indifference, 1 intuition, 2 pacifism, service, and 1 logic. Self-direct. Let's just do self-direction. Okay. Let's look at all the girls. If I recall correctly, the last time I picked her. I think I picked her last time. I picked Asian. I mean, yes, for clubbing. But what if it gets cold? I'll wear this. Pearly? Or should we have like an interesting name? No, just stick with Pearly. Let's just stick with Pearly. Oh, pearlynrae? Hold up. Or Pearlyn? Just Pearlyn. Alright. Pearlyn. Oh, we can't spacebar? Oh, we can! Okay, pearlynrae. Alright. Alright. Custom. Oh. pearlynrae, she, her, high city, self-direction. Okay. Hold to proceed. Okay. There's 2 modes. That took a bit. I'm sorry. No, I don't apologize, because listen, if we weren't streaming and we weren't recording, that would have taken like 30 more minutes. Normal mode and true detective mode. Is there another one? No. Okay. Take the case, look for clues, look for witnesses, go back, look for different clues, use different words, solve cases by trial and error, nothing can get past you, save the game at any time. True detective modes, never look back, work your case your own way, and don't concern yourself with what ifs. Take responsibility for your choices and walk your own path. Game save only between levels. No! Normal mode! Listen. I wouldn't be that sloppy in real life. Listen. Listen. It's a video game for a reason. We can always go back. Apartment. Welcome, fan of Paradise Beach and other games from Blue Whales Interactive. Admit it, you've had a crush on many of our NPECs, and now you can bring them to life. Yes, BWI has developed a human creation technology. We can upgrade the AI of any character that you choose to the level of the human mind, and there's more. We can create a human psyche from the ground up according to your preferences. The person you created will have a personal rendon, a unique mind, a personal in, a college degree, and civil rights. Do you feel like a god now? You should. Creation is in your hands. Pygmalion Technology commercial. Well, that's my apartment. Oh. Cutscene? Oh, no. Preliminary. I didn't remember why I had become a game deck. Oh. Dialogue options. To choose a dialogue option, left-click its text, or click the corresponding number on your keyboard. Okay. To see the conversation history, click the arrow at the top of the dialogue window. Okay. At some point, I must decide that it was a reasonable way of making money. Then I just got used to it. By the way, Twitch, let me, behind my webcam, like right there, is the button for Twitch to vote. So what you do, you actually do exclamation mark, hang on, to vote for choices, type vote and the number of your choice. Okay. And I'm gonna pin that manually and at the end of the stream. Okay, sweet. All right. Although let's not vote for that one. We can recall the career. I solved numerous cases, so people started to believe I was credible, and credibility was crucial in my line of work. Pretty much everything can be falsified, but you can't fake credibility. Games, besides being my workplace, also became my second home. Wait, not yet. Did I ever play for fun? Yes, sometimes I did. I have to click the vote button to start accepting votes. I was surrounded by the... Listen, we gotta do options that will give us the most amount of progress and most amount of benefit, okay? You gotta be with me here, okay? Like, if an option will give us bonus points or like extra skill points and everything, we're in this together, all right? If I wanted sabotage, we'd be playing a crowd control game. Okay. I was surrounded by if I recall correctly, the last time I played this, when we went over our career and everything, we got like a point or something for something. Stay with me. I'll tell you when. I was surrounded by the real world, that is, Realium. I could hear Warsaw City humming outside the window. I lived in Towerstone Walla. It was the end of the 22nd century, and the people were crazy happy. Kidding, some were, some weren't. Which group did I belong to? I wasn't sure. Start your day. It was time to check if there were any new jobs. New objective, get a new job. Okay, end. Alright, let's look. Oh, movement. Left click anywhere on the ground to move there. Use tab on your keyboard to adjust movement speed. Oh, running all the time. Like, fastest movement speed all the time. Left click an interaction icon to interact with the object or person in your environment. Some interaction icons are always visible. Others will only appear when the circumstances are right, e.g. when you are near them. Okay. Okay. Window. Warsaw City, my polis. Look out the window. Walkways, squares, space, and chasms. That's what modern cities look like. The middle layer, mid-city. Despite dense developments, you could still see the sun and pieces of the sky, as well as a long way down. Nice view. I felt a connection with the people above and below. I could hear the transit tubes, pneumomobiles, the humming ads. It was never quiet. This is where the rich... There's an ad right outside my window. Just an ad, just an ad for a video game. This was where the rich met the poor and light met darkness, a place where you could be pretty much whoever you wanted to be. And advertising drones peeped through people's windows looking for new victims. Yep. Contemplate, Glazier. Glazier sent the advertising drone away. Contemplate. I had a few things I needed to think over. You can't really contemplate without a drink in your hand. Luckily, the servobot knew exactly what I needed. The Surfer Ind logo had slightly faded already, but the servobot, as usual, patiently awaited instructions. Coffee, tea, whiskey, vodka. Listen. If y'all were the type of community to sabotage me, I know you'd be either 1 or 4 for day drinking, I'm selecting coffee, okay? Professions. Some dialogue options are available only if you have the right profession. Such options begin with the name of the profession. Click the icon on the left edge, oh no, typo, left edge of the screen, or press I to see the profession tree. Okay, this one. Infotainer. Reputable brand. More expensive option, less expensive. Let's look at this. Aspects. Aspects are part of a game deck's personality, expressed through actions, thoughts, and emotions. Be kind to gain the empathy aspect, inspire someone to gain inspiration, etc. Aspects are grouped into 4 following personality types: decisive, red; analytical, blue; creative, yellow; and sociable, green. Professions unlock special conversation options, enabling you to do more. Hover your cursor over a profession to see its description. Each profession requires a different personality. The description will indicate which aspects unlock a given profession. A profession will be highlighted if you have the required aspects. Click and hold the left mouse button on a profession to unlock it. Alright, so we got, hang on, I'm going to hide my webcam for a bit. Determination, inspiration, rules, empathy, and education. Okay, so I'm guessing we start off with these. Scalpel, infotainer, sleeves, and glazer. Well, we don't meet the requirement for glazer, which is you're well versed in both virtual and real technologies. You know where to look for power nodes, cables, and virtual developer stacks. You can open them, hack them, and change their settings. I need more of this, of blue, for glazer. Infotainer, you know how to produce a net show and how to smile to the camera. Yes. You possess a rare gift, charisma, and you know how to use it. You can turn any conversation into a media interview and transform resisting interlocutors into effusive companions. People recognize you and want photos with you. Everyone is nice to you. Almost everyone. Alright, we can unlock this skill. Oh, they go down. They get removed. Okay. The next one, sensory celebrity. Being a celebrity is a balancing act. You must be ready to cross the boundaries of the absurd to cause a scandal because cameras love it, but take one step too far and you will fall far below your peers. Fame is like riding a tiger. It's easy to attract attention, charm people and persuade them to talk, but if you go too far. And then vox populi. Fame is no longer a tool that serves you. It is you who serves others. You know best which arguments will convince people, especially if it concerns protecting the weak. Your knowledge of the law and the human psyche make you capable of changing people's minds. I'm guessing this is like all for tech. This is very survival. And this one is health-wise. Yeah. Okay. Codex. Deduction, no data. Okay, close. Alright. The dark beverage of the gods. Infotainer, reputable brand. Food and drink manufacturers regularly supplied me with high-quality products for my servobot. All I had to do was mention their brand on my social media every so often. I decided to think some stuff over and get to work. Or we're not a glazier. We can't send the advertising drone away. Yep. That's okay. That's okay. Recent events. Some had been talking about the Pygmalion technology developed by Blue Whales Interactive. It upgraded AI to the level of the human psyche. Recent gossip. A man named Kenjo, a young Goodabad star, screwed up in the last game and his Black Angels lost. Pygmalion technology. BWI claimed they could create human beings, obviously for a hell of a price. Such humans are called diginets. A diginet has a synthetic brain, a rundun, but no body. It lives online unless you buy it a morbrium. There were demonstrations at the company's location against this technology. The protesters claimed that diginets were unnatural. I mean, where does it end? Because medicine is considered quote unquote unnatural. Decide that they're wrong. A company introducing such risky tech must have tested it thousands of ways, otherwise it wouldn't have put its reputation on the line. The protesters were a bunch of ignorant people afraid of progress. I wasn't going to waste time on them. Sensory worlds. Thousands of games and millions of players mean plenty of cases for game decks. Hatred, greed, and deviousness are especially common online. Two topics had been especially popular in the media recently: digital love and whether it's better to live online or in Realium. Games or Realium. I took a sip. Game fans say they let them fulfill their dreams and that they don't have to obey the rules of nature, which are a bitch. They could choose gender looks, go on adventures. Opponents called it escaping and claimed you can only get tough in Realium. Realium presents real challenges. On the other hand, good money can be made online too, and it's no less complicated than Realium. Decide that you prefer Realium. Games let me make a living and are surely fascinating, but I knew that if somebody pulled my plug, it would all disappear. It's true. You can't log out from Realium. When you have problems, you need to deal with them. It really toughens you up. Can't send the drone away. Leave. It was time to get to work. Oh, pretty stuff.
Hi, I'm Barry Scott, and I'm calling you about fixing restrictions in your Homo Realium life. When you leave the game, are you tired of others in your home taking up too much space in their couches? Well, never fear, we have the solution here. Introducing the stool. The stool takes up 75% less space than the couch. You simply put the stool in a corner of a room, prop the user up against the two walls, and away they go. Save the helmet.
That's an ad, isn't it? We have... Give me... No, give me, subtitles. For stuff like that. No, well. Jukebox? A jukebox, my latest purchase. Resume playback. This was my latest? Okay. Computer, holovision, bliss, couch.
Breaking news.
Warsaw City News, the latest domestic and international news all day long. Today is Monday, July 17th. My name is Gina Gord, and this is the news. Ken Zhao, that is loud. Ken Zhao, the young star of Goodabads, loses the game miserably. Zhao blames everything on glitches in the game. Could this be the end of the youngster's career? Okay, listen, we gotta turn that down. Is that better? Or just pause? My gosh, that's very loud. Can I open this? No? What's my bag on the floor? Bliss. The control panel for the apartment's AI, a fine piece of software that didn't treat fridge contents as its first priority. Oh. You can also talk to it. Its name is Bliss. That's a default name, and I never bothered to change it. Analyze the system. Activate the system. A logo with two whales appeared on the panel. Thank you for purchasing a product manufactured by Blue Whales Interactive, BWI, the leader in the field of AI. BWI, never alone. You are activating Bliss for the first time. To start, configure the software to your liking. Damn, someone had reset my settings. Probably another failure in the tower or a surge upstairs. I had to reconfigure everything again. Analyze the system. Check the logs. There was nothing in the system. Logs of previous activations and conversations would be in the cloud, provided they existed. Oh, casual conversation then, because we can't analyze the system. A holographic figure appears in the air.
Hello, I'm Bliss.
Oh,
How can I serve you?
my name is Bliss. What would you like to talk about? Hi, wait, what do you mean? Don't you remember me? Why does everything break all the time nowadays? Analyze the system. Oh, I can't leave. Okay. Oh, Jeffrey Haggis. Answer? Someone was sensing me. I'm guessing that's what calling is. It turned out to be a man named Jeffrey Haggis. I didn't know him. Nevertheless, I answered.
Please come to me. I'll tell you everything when you're here.
Oh, you're there. Please come see me. Blue Whales Interactive Tower, level 255. That is a tall building. South entrance. I'll tell you everything when you're here. Negotiate a down payment. Inquire about details. Could you tell me some more information? I told you need to get here first. Negotiate a down payment. Hold on. Let's have a little respect for each other's time. I don't know anything about the case, and I'm not sure whether a certain amount... I get it. You want a down payment. I'm transferring it right now. I hope it's enough. Yes? Great. I'm waiting. He disconnected. Do I have money? 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 So that's bliss. Oh. Wow, never alone. Oh man. Technologies. Diginets. Sensing is phone calls. Yeah. Oh, it's not just like a phone call. It ensures visual, auditory, thermal, and olfactory contact. This conglomerate of sensual modalities is called sensory connection or sensing. A computer user connecting to a user of the same device has access to 4 sensory representations but does not have to use them. Users often turn off the olfactory and thermal channels. Yeah, I would too. Owners of newer walk-tiles have access to optical, auditory, and limited olfactory channels just like Omnic owners. The owners of the newest Temple Obi coins can take advantage of the amazing quality of all channels as Obi coins send sensations directly to the interpretive areas of the brain. This makes them better than computers. Multisensory dictionary. Wow. Okay. William. Okay. A virtual couch made by Surfer Industries, not one of their newer models, but it was still reliable, at least I thought it was. A poet would call it a gateway to the sensory worlds. To me, it was just a tool of my trade. Check couch log. My last session took... The couch showed an error message and a suggestion to restore default settings. Maybe Surfer Inn couches weren't as reliable as I thought. This thing's glory days were long gone. Let's see. A game deck shouldn't skimp out on things like this. It was time to consider buying a new one. Check fluid level. Fluid levels were low. I still had a few tanks left. It was always good to have reserves. Order infusion done. The delivery drone would be here in a few hours. Look at the helmet. It was starting to fall apart. Ugh. I needed to replace it. Damn it. Such important gear wouldn't come cheap. I couldn't afford it at the moment. I need a few jobs first, or one big job that paid well. I can't report the defect. Ugh. Okay. Let's go to the computer. My computer. It controlled the couch, communicated with household appliances, let me send messages, and did everything else. It was old and could use an upgrade, but it still worked well enough to be reliable. Let's go to the mail. Continue. Infotainer. Fame had its price. I had hundreds of emails to ignore. I'd have my bot reply to my most dedicated fans. There were also a few emails from clients I had helped. Those needed replies. Reply to emails. First message. Senator Stone was grateful for working out what his daughter was doing into the dungeon. Leet. Reply kindly. I wrote that I was happy to hear from him. And asked how his daughter was feeling. It's good to nurture relationships with clients. I got through the other emails quickly. Some were invitations to events. Some were spam. I replied. Oh, is there more? Oh, it got me. Okay. Okay. Check contracts. Continue. I already had one contract, but it wouldn't hurt to check. Maybe there would be another one. Infotainer. Friends would tip me off when they heard that someone, particularly a celebrity, had a problem to solve. Nothing at the moment, though. So the contract from Haggis was the best I could give my attention to. Let's go to the net. A new case. I wonder if anything would surface on the net. Look up Haggis. Who is Jeffrey Haggis, the director of the programming department at Blue Whales Interactive? Infotainer. Gossip, disgustingly rich, art collector, has suffered repeated burglary attempts in conflict with his wife Eleanor and son Frederick. He was supposed to have recently installed a safe in his office, which was opened with music. I wonder how much of that was true. Look up BWI. Blue Whales Interactive, or BWI, the leader in the field of AI, their flagship product, the dating game Paradise Beach. A little less known but still popular was the game Knight's Code, a clan battle game based on medieval Japan. We saw that in the beginning cutscene. They made luxury helmets, and ladies and gentlemen, they could make human beings. Their Pygmalion upgraded AIs mimicked human psyches. Return. Games. Read gossip. It was time to catch up on some game gossip. Spicy comments about new NPECs in Paradise Beach. Other than that, nothing interesting. Check the dark web. I checked the dark web for something juicier. An almost fatal accident in Happy Hunting Grounds. How gory. A creepy clown and twisted and perverted who harassed players about a virus outbreak. Odd but not surprising. That was about it. Games, Void Stars. I earned in several games but was recently focused on one, Void Stars. Still in development even though it had already been released. Early access. It was supposed to be bigger than all previous space simulations, though that was hard to imagine. I'd already bought a few ships. I just couldn't help myself. They were damn expensive, but what the hell. I loved looking at my fleet. Browse your fleet. I entered the hangar. Where was the spawn all ships option? I found and selected it. What a beautiful view. Beautiful view, starting from the lightest vessels, Flyrock, an interceptor spacecraft, Slidehawk, an assault unit. Okay, she's just talking about beauties, all of them. The Vulture X would really make this collection shine. Okay. Checking my mom's messages. Welcome to the Void. We know you want to play, and so do we. Unfortunately, we are carrying out a maintenance check so we can constantly improve. We'll be back soon. But what was more exciting? We're buying a new ship. I couldn't afford this baby given the state of my finances. Oh. Buy the Vulture. And that discount. Okay. Back. Return. I think. Return to desktop. Leave. Okay. That's it. I think. Is there anything else here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Here? Solid doors protected me and my apartment, or maybe they protected Porso City from me. Go to your client. Imagine if, like, I was just like, stay in the apartment. Alright, we're going all the way up. Look at that. Look at that. All the way up. All the way up. Haggis's office. The roof of the Undercity is one of my favorite spots. Even though I'm standing on one of the lowest walkways in Worcester City, I feel like I'm on top of a mountain. Below me is a 150-meter long gaping abyss stretching over the seemingly endless ruins of old Warsaw. A ground cleaners company, Cyclops, tugs away in the distance, clearing rubble from old blocks of apartments. If you look hard enough, you'll notice bonfires made by savages among the dust and fog. Low City? I can hear the humming of a nearby MCC beacon standing guard and watching over me. Yes, the ROU is definitely one of my favorite spots. Blog, The Dark Side of the Megapolis. Alfredius 55.
Director's office is behind that door. Mr. Haggis is expecting you.
Oh. Thank you, Alfred. Oh, if it wasn't obvious. Look at the... Thank you. Painting. I noticed the gold frame as soon as I entered the room. Inspect the frame. It looked like gold, but I wasn't certain. It's easy enough to check. Scratch it. I took out my badge and used it to scratch the smooth surface. A deep groove appeared. Gold. Contemplate. Barely scratch Haggis's golden frame. Achievement. What happened? We have now gone up in the building. to Mr. Haggis's office. A painting of Jeffrey Haggis. The gold frame perfectly matched the highlights in his hair. The man in the portrait has a menacing look, worthy of a Mongol warlord. No doubt Celeste Paxi had painted it. She painted as they did in the 20th century, plus she had great marketing and a love of details. No wonder so many CEOs and directors hired her. I didn't have time for artistic elation. Workspace. The computer on the desk was not secured. The empty workspace exuded corporate solitude. The nameplate on the desk read Junior Customer Support Specialist, Idris Ikari. Infotainer assessed the chair. An ergonomic chair adapted to the size and measurements of its user. It was configured by someone small, most likely a woman. Look at the monitors. The screensaver slideshow changed between landscapes, between the ABBs and the towers of Warsaw. Breaking the sequence, an image of two women embracing appeared on one of the monitors. One of them had blue hair. Give me a second. Okay. Log in. I barely touched the screen and gained access to the desktop. It wasn't locked. There was an open BWI presentation and an unfinished hand of solitaire. We could Glazier scan the contents. Browse the presentation. I saw 3D blue whales flying through the clouds, the company's logo. The animated slides presented the financial results for the last quarter. I copied the presentation to take a look at later. I wish I could scan the contents. Finish the hand of solitaire. I just couldn't leave a game unfinished like that, so I started to arrange the cards on the screen. I finished. It wasn't too bad a score. Complete the game of solitaire in the office. Leave. There was nothing more to see here. And, okay. That's funny. Alright. Enter. Unless. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh. Hi.
You're here. Good.
The man took a deep breath and let the air out through his nose with a loud wheeze. Ooh. Dialogue tags. Icons and tags that appear on the left of the text mark dialogue branches that you have unlocked by your previous decisions. Other players might see something different or nothing at all. There are several ways an interaction or a dialogue branch can be unlocked. Your previous knowledge, past actions, and the relationship you have built can all unlock pieces of the narrative. A branch can also be unlocked by your background, a profession you have unlocked, or a deduction you have made. I see. Past choices. His gaze bore into me like he was trying to break me. Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait? Oh. Whoops. Introduce yourself, tell him about the order, take initiative. Oh, take initiative. Mr. Hi, I'm a Gamedec, and yes, I know, wonderful, something's wrong with my son. He's not getting off the couch. Hi, Vibe! Oh, well, see for yourself. It's been over 4 days. He entered some game with his friend Timmy. I've tried talking to Timmy, but he's clammed up. His condition makes me worry even more. My son is on the couch in the next room. Let's go there now. Okay. What's that? Oh, there's something there. Here he is. Find out what's going on with him and how he can be helped. Haggis' son was wearing an expensive brand name suit and a state-of-the-art helmet covering part of his face. The couch's side panel warned that he'd exceeded the online time limit. I couldn't help notice the genital area of his gaming suit was bulging. Oh dear. Examine Fredo. Touch his hand. I took his hand. It was slightly trembling, but with a normal temperature that happens in games that generate lots of adrenaline. His fingertips were covered with sweat. No, not sweat. I rubbed the sticky substance between my fingers and sniffed. Berries and chewing gum. Examine his face. I leaned over and looked under the visor of the helmet. No signs of an extended online stay. Expensive supplements did the trick. He had irregular skin discolorations near the ears. I had no idea what could have caused them. Haggis muttered a bunch of curses. Hurry up. Rude! Look at the helmet. I leaned over to get a better look. Check the screen. The visor screen had no info on Fredo's virtual location and intentional safeguard. The helmet didn't have an observer port either. There was no way to see what he was playing. Full discretion. check the couch. The helmet didn't have an observer port either. There's no full discretion. The 11 bits discretion and comfort couch reeked of luxury and unattainability. The system masked the player's login information. Enough sniffing around. Tell me what's going on with my son. Sleeves. Give him a crushing look. Scalpel. Present your report. Share your observations. Calm him down and present your conclusions. Share your observations. Please note that these are initial observations. Your son is fine. He's just playing something exciting. He's been logged in for over 4 days, but there are no signs of adverse effects from the session. This is some excellent equipment. Doing a hard extraction by taking the helmet off is a huge risk, and logging out remotely is impossible. I know that, you idiot. That's how most systems work, so you don't know where he's logged into. The virtualium data is masked by the helmet's discretion system. Gamedec equipment won't be any help here either. Examine Fredo. Okay, I need to find out which game Fredo logged into and then take appropriate steps. Fine, just hurry. Fredo's friend Timmy is in the office. You can talk to him. Just don't touch anything else. Got it? Okay, Codex is a popular Gamedec's tool. Codex contains important information that you gather during your investigations. Left-click an icon at the edge of the screen. Oh yes, or press U on your keyboard to open the Codex. Okay. He glared at me for several long seconds and glanced at the bulge in his son's suit. Get the fuck to work. Oh my god. Examine the suit. The suit was equipped with advanced anti-bed sore software. It resembled the skin of a slithering snake. Infotainer. Check the brand. 11 bits. Top of the line. Blue Whale Interactive. Didn't own it, though. I ran my fingers over the suit surface. The synthetic fibers emitted more heat in the places where they needed to work harder. Look at the helmet. Other actions? Oh, no. Because she mentioned his ears. To get a look at the number, I had to lift the boy's head. Give up. Hang on. It was best to leave him alone. Other actions. Check the couch's panel. The small screen... Oh, my mom. The small screen displayed Fredo's vital signs, pulse, muscle tension, and brain activity. She's like messaging me links to different products she wants. Despite the high-end hardware, the kid was sweating and using much more Nutrifluid than he should have been. His body was exhausted. Examine him, check if he's faking. I grabbed his shoulders and shook him a few times. No muscle tension, he wasn't faking. The quiet sound of the suit's massaging devices grew louder as the supporters brought his body back to the optimal position. Okay, leave. Okay, hang on. There was a rather provocatively dressed 20-something woman on the couch. The device's panel was flashing warnings. Check the couch's panel. She'd exceeded the safety limits for logged in time. Over 4 days without a suit. She must have taken a game pill, or her bladder wouldn't have held out. She started revitalization, but something interrupted the process. Even though she couldn't control her body, I thought she could hear me. Her helmet had an external monitoring port. I could connect to it and see what happened. Take a closer look. She must have been planning a short session since she didn't put on a suit. Gathered info. She looked like one of the women I'd seen on the computer screen in the hall. Is that your assistant? She's just a random lowlife. Leave her alone and get back to my son. Haggis's face swelled up in anger. Explain, give in, hold your ground. Explain. She may have some crucial information. Alright, just hurry up. There you go. Okay. Connect to the helmet. Haggis noticed what I was doing. The observer's port. Relations. Yeah, he nodded. I see you're prepared. When I connected to her helmet, the image was transmitted to my lenses. Alright, let's have a look. Yo! The girl drifted in an undefined space. It wasn't the network menu or any of the games I knew. Hello, I'm a Gamedec. I was hired by Mr. Haggis. I connected to your helmet. You can talk and I'll hear you on my walk-tell. According to the login, your name is Starlet. Is that right?
A Gamedec. That's great. Yeah, I'm Starlet. I can't seem to log out.
Gather clues for deduction, question Scarlet. Question her. I want to ask you a few questions. If it helps you to get me out here, ask about what happened. What happened? How did you get here? I don't know. I don't even know where here is. I was in the game with the guys and someone attacked me. Who attacked you? In what game? Was Fredo Haggis there? Deduction. Sometimes you will gain information directly pertaining to the deduction process necessary for solving the case. excuse me, left click the deduction icon at the edge of the screen or press Y on your keyboard to see it. Okay. I'm confused and exhausted. I can't. Someone definitely attacked me. I blacked out. Job from Haggis. How to help Frodo. Deduction. Each main node in your deduction panel is a question you are trying to answer. On the left side of it, you can see the clues that you've gathered. Oh. Possible answers are listed to the right. Hover over them to learn more. Every decision in the deduction is binding and cannot be unmade. If you choose the option, let the father find his son in the game, he will in fact abandon this case. If you believe you have enough information, click and hold the left mouse button over the chosen answer. Okay, I see. Professions. Oh, we have more. Okay. I'm confused and exhausted. I can't. Someone definitely attacked me. I blacked out. Ask about Idris. Gathered info. Do you know Idris? I saw your picture on her computer. She looked at me with surprise. Yeah, she's my girlfriend. Did you come here to see her or the guys? Can we not talk about it right now? Get me out of here and I'll tell you everything. Ask her about her condition. How are you feeling? I can't move or feel anything. I can only talk. And this emptiness. I'm going crazy here. Yeah, sensory deprivation, it can drive people, not well. Your revitalization was interrupted. I've never seen anything like it before, so I don't know how to help you yet. Stop questioning. That's all for now. So what now? Look around. The digital space was filled with data sets, so my walktail rendered as luminous shapes. My walktail rendered as luminous shapes. Offer assistance. Let me try and help you. That's a weight off my shoulders, she says. A progress bar appeared in your quest log. It is influenced by your decisions and dialogue choices. Remember that making it out can prompt a negative or a positive outcome depending on the situation. Okay. Analyze the problem. Interrupted revitalization is rare. I could have just pulled off her helmet, but that might have ended badly. There was a safer solution. Revitalization is like waking someone up. The senses are activated in a specific order. Hearing is usually first, so Starlet's was already active. Yeah. It's like unplugging someone. Revitalization stages are displayed on the progress bar, but I couldn't recall the right order. I only remember that vision was definitely last. Oh gosh. Alright, Starlet, I think I know how to wake you. Wait, I hear laughter. What's happening? My deck detected the girl's helmet being bombarded with exabytes of data. Someone wanted to overload it and terminate our connection. Starlet, someone is trying to either stop us from talking or probe me. Damn it. What are you going to do? The attack was intensifying. I didn't have much time. Activate the firewall. I'll activate some barriers to block the signal, but it's only a matter of time before they crack. It was possible to use jamming barriers to slow the attack, or some much weaker reflection barriers to track the attack source. Tracking barriers. The barrier tracked the signal source. It was coming from a virtualium. Starlet, the attack's coming from a game. I don't know which one. I must have stepped on someone's toes. Too bad I can't remember whose or where. Press her. Question Scarlet. We don't have much time. What game did you go into with the guys? Try to remember. We were inside a game, but which one? I was attacked. That's all I remember. Then I woke up here. I don't have sleeves to press her. Observe the attack signal. My connection was being overloaded with streams of incoming data. The walktail wasn't able to interpret it. One thing was certain. The attack was getting stronger by the second. Can't press her. It's terminate the connection and she most likely dies, or we revitalize her. Let's revitalize her. We don't have much time. I'm going to try to get you out of here. Finally. Unfasten her helmet. Oh my gosh. Awaken her by stimulating her senses, I think. The correct order was key. The revitalization bar had stopped on stimulating proprioception. It seemed right to start with that. Starlet, I'm going to try finishing your revitalization. This is anxiety-inducing. I'm going to need to touch your body. Is that okay? Do whatever is necessary. Move her arm. I felt around for Starlet's arm and raised it and moved it around. The bar moved forward. Okay, Proprioception complete. A good start, but the screen didn't display the next stage. The attack was getting stronger. Finish revitalization. Stimulate sense of touch. No, we already did that. Sense of smell. I decided to stimulate her inner ear, her sense of balance. Blow in her face. I don't know. I didn't know how fresh my breath was, but I took the risk. I leaned over and blew under the helmet into her face, then waited. There was no reaction. I needed to stimulate a different sense. Finish revitalization. Balance. Oh my gosh. Rock her? Rock her. I grabbed her shoulders and gently rocked her from side to side. Her arms trembled. Oh, something's happening. I feel dizzy. That means your inner ear has been stimulated. I can stimulate another sense. The noise is too strong. I'm losing the connection. No! Oh no! Oh no! I got disconnected. Even worse, the attacker may have tracked me. I had no idea where this would lead. Oh. Past choices. Starlight is unconscious. A couch panel flashes an interrupted revitalization alarm. Is she okay? Her breath was shallow and she wasn't reacting to anything. A coma. Mr. Haggis, this woman needs a doctor. I can't help her. You're wasting time not getting any results. What's going on with my son? Oh, don't worry, I'm working on it. The display keeps reminding me of the interrupted revitalization. Removing her helmet in this state could be dangerous. There was nothing more I could do. Okay. Let's talk to his friend. Some dialogue require... Oh, that's okay. Some dialogues require more effort. The blue bar above the dialogue window represents the emotional state of the person you are speaking to. Your choices influence that state. Try to find out how. If the conversation bar reaches a lock, additional information or dialogue options will be unlocked. Hover over a lock to learn a bit more. New data. The kid looked around with terror in his eyes. When I approached him, he trembled. Are you going to question me? Calm down. We're just going to talk. Questioning is best left to the police. I'm here to help Mr. Haggis' son, so let's just, talk, alright? Alright. Okay, I want to help too. He nodded vigorously. Tell me what happened. New clue. It was Fredo's 16th birthday, and we were inside an adult game. We can tell by the bulge in Fredo's pants. He turned red and stared intently at his shoes. Oh, what do you want to know? Ask about Fredo, your friend. Get him to talk about Fredo. Ask about enemies. Get him to talk about Fredo. Just tell me something about Fredo. Anything you want. Yeah, anything he wants. Like, let's ease him into it. He's my buddy, same school and stuff. Once his kid Alex called me names, so Fredo flushed his walk tail down the toilet. Ha, nice. He smiled at the memory. Then he altered the holos in the school gallery to give Alex a pig snout that constantly oozed this disgusting mucus. Fredo's brilliant. Alright, I believe you want to help. It was Fredo's birthday. Did I already mention that? I'm not sure. So we logged into Paradise Beach. See? We let him, relax. Paradise Beach. It's a place where... Okay. Adults get together. You can read all about it in the description. He turned red. Gather more clues. Okay, we will. He turned red like a grandma's geraniums. Ask about Fredo. Ask about Fredo's relationship with his father. How are things between Fredo and his father? Do they like each other or not? Old man Haggis is paying you. No matter what I say, you'll take his side anyway. Ah, darn it. The truth lies where the money comes from, he grunted. Okay, let's ask about enemies. Has anyone been threatening Fredo? Did he have any enemies? No way. Everyone likes him, admires him. He's the best in graphics and animation and has awesome skins and bitchin' results in Fast Fury. He brought the best speeder, the one for 15,000 and... Listen to the story. Just listen. I raised my eyebrows in amazement as I listened to the recounting of Fredo's achievements. The kid was burning through money, offending anyone in his way, and interestingly, always able to avoid consequences for his action. Listen. We could shoot him down, being like, that's a scam, but then they get defensive. I shouldn't have asked about his father, though. The thing went down. Oh, right. Timmy seemed to revel in his friend's insolence. He obviously believed that arrogance and poor manners were cool. I believe you, really I do, and I want to help. It's just that I can't quite remember. I don't know what actually happened. He had trouble putting sentences together and remembering the events. It wasn't just shock. Something had really disturbed his nervous system. Your nervous system is overloaded, but will regenerate. It will pass. Breathe. Ask ask about Scarlet? Gathered info. What can you tell me about Starlet? She's a stripper. She knew the game well, so Fredo hired her as a guide. She was very brave. He started to pick at the color of his suit. The guide. How did you like playing with a guide like her? Not much. Oh, good. She wasn't that familiar with the place, and she kept provoking. Fredo, that is. Having distanced himself from the stripper, he sighed with relief. He seemed to be gaining courage. What do you need to do to become a game deck? Admit it's easy. You just need to pass some psychological tests, buy a license, advertise on a few websites, and be bold enough to call yourself a game deck. Most people don't stay game decks for long. He seemed disappointed. Oh. Should have saved before this. Anyway, talk about this. Let's focus on you, Timmy. What games do you like? Whatever Fredo plays, space sims like Dream Space, or Dying Star shooters too. Crying Guns is our favorite. He loosened up. He likes to talk about games. He was no longer terrified and just waiting for the next question. Talk about him. Ask him if he's all right. Scalpel, the boy's a mess. Do something about it. I can't yet. I can't be Scalpel. I don't meet the requirements yet. Ask him if he's all right. You're saying your words. How do you feel? Not too good. I'm a bit dizzy, but that's from the fatigue. We play for a long time, you know. It doesn't seem like fatigue. Calm him down. It's almost over. Just a few more questions and you're free to go. He nodded with appreciation. Secret! You seem alright. I'll tell you what Fredo looks like in the game. He bought us both skins, and mine was almost as cool as his. Old Man Haggis doesn't know. We used an agent and covered our tracks so no one would find out that we were going into an adults-only world. Talk about Tim. Why did he log off without Fredo? You left the game even though your friend kept playing. What happened? Oh no, damn. I didn't want to leave him. I was feeling bad. Shaking. Yeah, I know. You don't leave your friends behind. He was slowly opening up to me. We didn't know because we always buy the most expensive tech and win. And everyone envies us. No risk, you know. This is supposed to be like that. You know how it is, don't you? Confirm. Sure, everyone likes to show off now and then. He nodded vigorously. I think he liked me. Okay. Ask about the Virtualium. Tell me, Timmy, where did he leave Fredo? Why isn't Fredo coming out of the game? What were they doing in the Virtualium? Why Paradise Beach? Ask how many worlds they play in it. Let's stroke the ego. You celebrated Fredo's birthday in just one Virtualium? Yeah, but we did some pre-gaming here first. We kind of overdid it. Fredo had trouble putting on his suit. He realized that he had said too much and stopped. Show understanding. Yeah, because he does not like Old Man Haggis. Show understanding. I know how things are, Timmy. When I was your age, I went to parties and drank booze. Booze is for the old or the poor. Fredo and I have better stuff. He laughed. But the girl Fredo brought had booze. She said that it was included. Oh, yeah, they never remember, huh? And I've never heard that game decks can pull players out of any tough situation. Have you always been able to until now? Impersonate a police officer. Can't promise anything. Tell him about the tragic consequences. What would his personality want? Age 15 and 10 months. Ugh. Diagnosed with emotional hyperactivity, this young graduate of our School of Arts should not turn his education to the path of management, which was imposed by his parents, but continue to develop as an artist to find a way to release his inner conflicts in a creative and sublime way. It is recommended to grade him half a grade higher than objective, and not 2, as his parents suggested. Keep him on a short leash. Following our suggestion should produce a mobilizing, motivating effect that will support his unstable self-assessment. Oh. Okay, deduction. What's the... Oh my gosh. This will cancel everything. Look for him in Paradise Beach. Or there's another game path. Oh. Alright, let's... What was that? Just trying to call me. Okay, whatever. Heard that game that can pull it. Have you always been able to until now? can't promise anything. I'm usually able to get people out of trouble, but I'm not infallible. Next time, don't do anything stupid. He lowered his head. I understand. Okay, stable. Ask about the Virtualium. Where did you leave Fredo? Where was Fredo when you came out of the game? He was on the beach by these big dunes. Were they planning on staying there? Ask about details. That's rather vague. Do you remember anything that could help me identify the beach? Focus. Damn it! There was fine yellow sand and a bright blue sky, and the menu had some gravity beach chairs, striped ones. He wrinkled his brow as if coming up with this had drained all his strength. Oh, give me 1 second, YouTube and Twitch. I have a phone call. YouTube, we're back. That was a phone call from my mom. That we needed to take. Oh my gosh, I forgot my glasses downstairs. I will be back one more time. Alright, YouTube. Take 2. We have our blue light glasses on. Otherwise, I would get a headache very, very quickly. Okay. So coming up with this had drained all his strength. Oh, yeah. He was looking at me with trust in his eyes. Can we ask about more? Why Paradise Beach? Why did you choose Paradise Beach? Well, to have some fun. Help him choose his words. What does that mean? Entertain or lead him on? Let's try it. There's sensual wrestling to the west of the main entrance where you can join some erotic tussles. Did you see it? Yeah, I won 3 times. There was no such thing in Paradise Beach. The kid was lying. He calmly waited for the next question. Did that pop up in the deduction? Okay. Why isn't Fredo coming out of the game? We'll do that last. I wanna... Secrets! What were they doing in the Virtualium? What were you doing inside the game? Well, what you normally do in an adult game. Ask about other activities. Try flattery? You guys are probably turning all the girls' heads, eh? Girls like you admit it. They love such soft features. Come on, what were you doing there? He straightened and tried to puff out his chest. There were these cool end pecs. He was looking at me without much comprehension, but trustingly. Ask, why isn't Fredo coming out of the game? Why is he still inside? I don't know. He liked it there and wanted to stay for as long as possible. Maybe he's having fun. Could Fredo have lost track of time? It would have to be an amazing session to disregard the dangers of exceeding the permitted playtime. Double checking. Everything's okay. Okay, leave him alone. Alright, teammate, don't have any other questions. You sure about that? Floor. A piece of the floor stood out from the rest. There was no chance of a flaw in the design on a building like this. Take a closer look. It looked like a hatch. It had to be sound-activated safe that Haggis had installed. Oh, leave. Well, we know that now. Or what's this? Sticky stain. The floor was sticky in that spot. Take a closer look. The stain was light blue. Sniff it. Berries and chewing gum. A barely noticeable trace of liquor. It was from Blue Mistress, the champagne often mistaken for something more expensive. Haggis didn't seem like a fan of such drinks. Session, yeah. Taste it. I ran my finger across the stain and touched my fingers to my tongue. Sour. The ethanol was long gone. Relations. I caught Timmy's surprised look. He cleared his throat and looked away. Comment. I was running an investigation. All details mattered. The panda. The animal looked as if it was frozen in time. Take a closer look. Submerged in a transparent resin substance, the panda seemed alive. I noticed a panel with a single red button at the base of the display. Press the button. The hidden anti-G mechanism buzzed as it moved the polymer resin blocks apart. Oh! Press the button! A familiar sound filled the room as the blocks came back together. Oh! Infofolia? Infolia files all open to the BWI homepage. Infotainer, information about me. I searched for information about myself. After all, I had once done a vlog about AI. Not a word. Read. The article is about Pygmalion, the flagship BWI product. It allows you to create living human psyches. I copied the rest of the codex to get back to it when I had more time. You can't just take it. Leave. Computer. A stream of stock market quotations appeared on the screen. The hardware was high-end, just like everything else in these rooms. Gather more clues or make a deduction. Open Haggis' safe. Get access to the computer. Oh. System access was blocked, but I was convinced I could log on if I tried. This had to be the hardware that was monitoring Fredo's couch. Sleeves break in. Glazer hack it. Oh no! Enter password. Enter Panda. Incorrect password. Upon a second failed attempt, the terminal will be locked for 48 hours. Oh no. Okay. Try to...
Tim's father has arrived.
I sincerely apologize. I was told to take the boy Tim home. The new mobile is waiting. Have Timmy stay. Let him stay a little longer. I still haven't talked to him. Alright, I'll wait. When you're done, please send him down to the docking entrance. Alright, let's see if we can talk to him still. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, send him home. Alright, I don't have any other questions. Go home. A look of relief appeared on his face. Okay, fine. Couch and 11 bits couch in full working order. The latest model, obviously. Deduction, enter search. The casing was slightly loose. Inspect carefully. Someone forgot to tighten the screws. Remove the panel. I tried to loosen the panel, but it wouldn't budge. Tactical retreat. Pull! I levered the panel up with my fingers and pulled it as soon as I could get a good grip. The polymer screeched so loud that I shuddered. What the fuck are you doing over there, Gamedec? Try to explain. I'm looking for clues. What clues? Where that couch costs 1.5 million credits. I'm so fucking warning you. I'm fucking warning you. Watch what you're doing. Come back. Don't exaggerate. It doesn't even cost 1 million. You still a piece of shit. Get to work and stop pissing me off and be more careful. I'll destroy you. Understand? Bruh. Hold up. Fredo's clothes, a civilian clothing, was hanging in the closet. It's good to take it off and change into a suit before going online. Assess the clothes. It was the newest Charles Mugler line. Must have been the envy of his friends. Okay. After a moment, I was able to find a secret pocket with a bag of drugs. Oh! Check the pants. An Omnic. That sly kid put it in his belt buckle. The device wasn't secured. I checked, received, and saw that a discussion about playing together had been ongoing for some time. Timmy needed time before agreeing to Fredo's idea. It was clear the boy didn't like to be pressured. Leave. Okay. Okay. Examine Fredo. No, okay.
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
Oh, shut up. I just sounded so like my mom. He looked at me in disgust as if to let me know that I was wasting his time. You want me to be thorough or not? Dillhole. Ask for access to the computer. I need access to your computer. He looked at me as if I'd suggested something absurd, and the frown on his face deepened into a greater level of irritation. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Infotainer, convince him. Push him. Let it go. Infotainer, convince him. Director, if you've entrusted me with your son's life, I think you can also trust me with the access to your computer. He gave me a long, threatening stare from under a wrinkled brow. At last he answered, speaking slowly and enunciating each word. Access Mundi. That's my password. And if there's ever a data leak, know that I will destroy you. Access Mundi, thank you. It's access to the room with the couches. My guests and I, but no one except Fredo uses them when I'm away. Or at least that's what I thought. He looks at the woman, the couches. Yeah. He looks at Starlet. I had nothing to say to him. Okay. Well. Access Mundi. Enter password. Access Mundi. Access granted.
What can I do for you?
Hi, Honey Bunny, what can I do? She cut short mid-sentence and took a good look at me. Oh, you're not Honey Bunny. Did something happen? Is he alright? I mean, is Jeffrey alright? Excuse me. I haven't talked to other people in years, so is he okay? Tell the truth. Yeah. Mr. Haggis' son is trapped in a virtualium. I'm a game deck and I'm trying to get him out. I need access to this computer. Oh, so Honey Bunny's fine and well. That's good. What was I? Oh, yes. Let me give you the tour. I have access to emails, reports, bills, and some other systems. What would you like to see? See, my thinking was she's like a personal assistant AI in the computer. And if she's connected or attached or imprinted onto the dad, then she'd care more about their well-being than like everyone else. So you might as well just like say, hey, this is what's up. Okay, this is what's up. Ask about her. I want to get to know you better. She smiled and shyly lowered her head. Ask about Haggis' wife. Did you know that you look like and have the same name as Haggis' realistic wife? Yes, Honey Bunny. I mean, Jeffrey created me based on her personality from years ago when he was still developing the tech. But I don't think we're the same person. I mean, I never met her, but I sometimes watch her through the cameras. Okay, ask about the cameras. Do you watch her through the cameras? Yes, I have access to the security center. Sometimes when I'm bored, I check to see what's going on. What is she? You're not just a regular program, are you? Oh no, I'm a diginet. I figured that you were a digital person. I guess you were probably made by Haggis' people. Ask her about her access. I wonder, can you go outside the internal building network? Have you ever left this office? No, but I'm safe here. I have everything I need in my virtual apartment. I mean, sometimes the people I watch talk about different virtualia, and it does cross my mind that it might be nice to see them. But only when I'm extra bored, I swear. I'd never leave my Honey Bunny. Don't tell him, okay? Glazer, release her. Enough. That's enough for now. Security center. I want to see footage from cameras. I can't show it to you. You're not a BWI employee. Plus, it might not be good for Honey Bunny. Mention Honey Bunny. I'm working for Honey Bunny. Mr. Haggis, that is. He may be in some serious trouble if I'm not able to help him. I really can't show you those recordings, but I could take a look at them and tell you what I see. It'll be faster that way. Okay. Room with the couches. Show me the room with the couches during the moment of logging in. Fredo and his friend are getting onto the couches. They're staggering. I think they're drunk. There's someone else getting on with them. Strange. I can't see her face. She must have some sort of blurring software. Oh, ask about her. I want to get to... Oh, okay. Hold up. Enough. Couch control. I want to access the couch control panel. Logins. Couch 1, Fredo. Couch 2, Timmy. Couch 3, guest. Player monitoring. Show me Fredo's monitoring. Do you know where he's logged in? I'm afraid that data is encrypted. Honey Bunny made it so. But I can connect to the boy and describe what he's feeling right now. Have her describe it. Yeah. I'm making the connection. I can't say I like the kid's thoughts. Ask about Fredo's thoughts. What don't you like about him? It's hard to say. He makes me sick. I sense the same purple scent from him as I do from Honey Bunny. But his is barely noticeable, whereas Fredo's... It's hard to explain how I receive them. Synesthesia? I think that's what it's called. Oh, it's getting hot. He's very excited, far beyond the limits of red ecstasy. Oh. Have her go deeper. Can you dig a little deeper? The heat is starting to stink. I can't focus with all the damn humming. Insist. Please try. I need more data. The hum stops and then gets louder again. And then there's a pattern. Everything pulsates, starts and stops over and over again. Oh, he's getting... Wait, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I'm choking on pleasure, exploding with suffering. Don't make me stay there. I don't want to be there. I see no way out. Oh. Enough. That's enough. You can leave. Logins. Okay. Back. Emails. Show me the emails. Fredo. Got anything on Fredo there? There's some correspondence between Timmy and Fredo. I'm sending it to your deck. Thank you. It looks like Timmy doesn't like it when Fredo doesn't respond to his questions. Show me the most recent logins for this device. The last login user was Fredo Haggis. I don't think I should go through his inbox, but oh, what the hell. Oh, I'm going to blush. I don't think you want to see this. There are plenty of messages from that stripper Starlet. Can you brief me on their conversations? Of course. What do we have here? Some rather indecent proposals of a show. That Starlet girl promised him both real and virtual sensations. She also mentioned access to a game for the very adult. Huh. Okay. Fredo? Want to see footage from the cameras from Fredo? I want to see everything with Fredo Haggis. Alright, I have over 1,000 hours of recording. Oh my gosh. Fredo's sitting in the CEO's chair, pretending he's the boss. Honey Bunny's there, too, and mad, I think. I don't want to repeat what he's saying. Have her play the sound. Can you play the audio for me? Oh, you little shit, who do you think you are? You should be in school, not hanging out here with your little boyfriend like two cunts. This is a place of work, not your personal brothel. The fuck are you smiling at? I heard 2 steps and the sounds of a face being slapped. Did you want to say something? Go on, I'm listening. I heard a chair fall, followed by a gurgling cough, like someone choking on their own blood. Oh. Enough, turn it off. Oh my gosh. Confront Haggis with incriminating evidence. Alright, security center, change the subject. Fiscal reports, show me the fiscal reports. Honey Buddy would ask politely. She says, I'm afraid I can't give you access to such information. Honey Bunny would be upset. Ask politely. That information could help Honey Bunny. Ooh, it's very important. If only I could find the right words to convince you. Please, pretty please. I'm sorry, but I can't show you Honey Bunny's expenses. All I can tell you is that someone recently bought 2 game skins. Infotainer, convince him. Convince. Discretion is my middle name. It's in my blood. Ask anyone. I promise to keep everything to myself and forget all about it when it's no longer needed. Now tell me, what games were the skins for? It's not Paradise Beach. Alright, I'll trust you. These 2 skins were for Twisted and Perverted. Thank you. We got more personality types. Yellow. Personality types. Oh, that's the wine. Deduction. Paradise Beach is a world for people seeking love and sex. Fredo might be there. I should log into this game. He might be interested in Perverted, an adult-only world that mixes sex with violence. I should log into this game. He's most likely interested in Perverted because that's why. Listen. Timmy suffered mental trauma. One should approach his testimony with caution. Yeah. And the fact that he lied to us about Paradise Beach. A game for adults. Fredo's neglected by his father. Game with PvP mechanics. Okay. I trust you. Couch control. We've already done that. Security center. More with couches. Alright. Oh, we already... Okay, that's fine. Ask about her. Release her. Emails. That's it. Alright, leave. Thank you. Try to open it. Oh, I can't. I don't have Glazier. The safe is sound activated. Such devices typically react to their owner's voice but can also be tuned to something else. Leave. I return to the investigation. What else do you want to know? Send him home. Alright, Timmy, I don't have any other questions. Go home. A look of relief appeared on his face. Yeah. Alright, hold up. Up. Examine Fredo. We don't have any options with that anymore. With Jeffrey. Proof he beats his son. I have a recording of you hitting your son. We confronted him. He crumpled in on himself as his anger evaporated, leaving only sadness. I was no longer in the presence of a powerful CEO, but a tired and broken man. What are you going to do? Ask about the thing with the girls. Let him explain. What do you have to say about this? What can I say? You saw what you saw, and you've made your judgment. I'm a son of a bitch, and it's all my fault. Fredo was a good kid. I'd hope he'd take after his mother. Maybe the leash was too short or too long. I tried to make that thing with those girls go away somehow. I tried to fix it with compensation. Ask about the thing with the girls. Oh, keep listening. Keep listening. Go on. Just let people talk. He treated them like objects. I looked into his eyes when I confronted him, and he only laughed. I no longer saw my son. All I saw was a cold, calculating piece of shit that I'd come to hate a long time ago. Bruh. I saw myself in him. Ask about the thing with the girls. What about the thing with those girls? My son, abused woman, my employees. He exploited my authority and promised them things, even threatened them. I had to do something about it, to try and fix it somehow. He's my blood. Save him. I'm asking as a father, but I'll pay like a CEO. Get him out of there, and I'll do whatever you want. Keep the evidence. I'll keep the... Oh, we got that. What's that? That's fire, determination, and stuff. Okay. I'll keep the evidence. It might be useful someday. He said nothing at first, and he wipes his tears and clears his throat. You want something on me? Fine, just save my son. Leave. I had nothing to say to him. Alright. Is there any way to open the safe?
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
Okay.
How can I help you?
Security center. Emails. Alright. Is there anything here? Knock on the glass. I knocked softly. It felt like the animal glanced at me. No. Ooh, a harp for ages instrument has attracted both artists and common mortals. Maybe this has to do with the safe. Examine the harp. Made of authentic exotic wood, richly encrusted with ivory. The petals were probably gold-plated, expensive stuff. Gathered info. I remember that Haggis had ordered a musically open safe. It made me wonder whether the sounds of this harp... No, I didn't believe he would install such a dumb system. Activate the hidden safe. I found a list of songs for automatic playback under the movable ivory ornament. I picked change name, open safe. Thanks, Haggis. The room filled with a cover of Lost Love, a hit from the last decade. I never heard the click of the lock opening, but I imagined that there was one. It was time to loot. Past choices. There was an open safe under the floor. Check contents. I need to check for leads inside. Box with pills. Plenty of game pill packages. N, LSD, CC, stay on target. Even an L pill. Not illegal, but what would he be doing with an L pill? Briefcase. Inside the leather briefcase, I found hollows of a young woman holding an attractive woman in what looked like a loving embrace. A closer look at her face and body language made it clear that she wanted to get away. Without a doubt, the young man was Fredo. Oh. Gathered info. Then I realized the woman looked like one I had seen on the secretary's computer. Based on what Scarlett said, it must have been Idris. This matches up. This matches up. There was an Infolia file attached to the Holos. I checked it out. It seemed Haggis was being blackmailed. Tree figurine. The figurine resembled the tree decorating the office floor. A gold plate with the words Axis Mundi was engraved on its stand. Ah, the password. Leave. I returned to the investigation. Alright. We got all of them. Someone is putting pressure on Haggis. They've probably taken Fredo for blackmail, you know? We gotta look for him in Twisted and Perverted. Professions? We don't meet any of the requirements. I'm sorry. Red. Personality type. Alright, gather more clues or make a deduction. Did I gather enough clues? Let's see. Oh, she just leaves to take it. Did I... Okay. I think... we've gotten everything. I think we've gotten everything. Deduction. Let's do the deduction here. Look for him in Twisted and Perverted. Yep. Jeebus. Gather more clues or make a deduction. Yep. We gathered as much as we could. Inform Haggis of your decision.
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
Mr. Haggis, I've come to a decision about Fredo. About fucking time. Gathered info. Fredo might be inside the adults-only world, twisted and perverted. You know, the one combining sex and violence. I should look for him there. That's what I was afraid of. Yep. Do your thing. The access fee for that virtual EM will be taken care of. All expenses are on me. Alright, thanks.
Fuck, how long do you expect me to wait?
Alright. And there's nothing to double check on Fredo? Okay. Alright. Give me a moment. Alright. Hang on. What was that? Whoa, Timmy's clothes. They looked like Timmy's clothes. He hadn't changed. Search. I found a walktail. Missed that corner. I found a walktail in the pants pocket. Show me your walktail and I'll tell you who you are. Well, we're about to find out. Check received messages. In the last message, Fredo said that his 16th birthday was coming up and he was trying to convince Timmy to play an adult game. Gathered info. Twisted and Perverted was definitely an adult game. It could have been the right track. I went the roundabout way to find out about two things. The password for the computer and Twisted and Perverted. Check sent. It's funny how much a few messages can tell you about someone. This kid seemed oversensitive. One of the letters to Fredo was a deeply bitter complaint about a promise the young Haggis had broken. It seemed like his friend must have had taken advantage of his trust on more than one occasion. Leave. Okay. Okay. And that's it for his clothes. More on Timmy. Oh, those things. All right. Search. Oh, we can't leave. Deduction. Enter Twisted and Perverted. Good grief. Deduction. Yep. Log into the game. Something bad had happened in TNP. Fredo must have been there, so I needed to go in. We're going in. We're going in. Ran down digital brain. Okay. Oh, it's just a digital brain. TLDR. The Twisted and Perverted HUD. Each Virtualium has its own HUD, a status bar on the top of the screen. In TNP, the HUD shows players' level in TNP, their experience points, slots for owned objects, and a counter of kills and deaths. Okay. Find out what Fredo looked like after entering Twisted and Perverted. Game rules. An arrow pointed to a file hanging in the air. Download. I touched the file and downloaded the data. It contained the rules of the game. Leave. Okay. I need more literal rules. What am I even doing here? Psst, buddy, what? Listen. What's this? Generator? Solid modeling work. Oh. Oh, should you listen? Dude, we didn't mean to. What? Ruined my entire career. How the fuck? I don't know. King exploited some strange item and we were brought to you? Is that someone? Mia and Maya?
Enough bullshitting around.
Let's get to work or they'll throw us out in the clan. Interject. I have a question for you. Well, yeehaw, cowgirl with no hat. You must have something really interesting to say if you dared to interrupt us. Oh. Infotainer flirt. I overheard you talking about skins, and damn it, you raised my interest. You have sublime taste. It's a rare thing here. V-Fawn skins are amazing. They're only for the chosen. Most people can't tell the difference. They think it's enough to flick a tit or a whip, and everyone's gonna get into a frenzy. Appearance isn't everything. The skins have customized blood. You can choose its smell and flavor. Oh. Have you seen anyone with such a skin? Yeah, but I've never tasted one. It's probably only a matter of time. A kid named Tugge Bay was intoxicated, so he'll be easy to get to. Oh, can I ask about the clan? Deduction. Clan interest in Tugge Bay. Oh, we can't. What was Fredo's nickname? Potentially Tugge Bay. Ask about them? Ask about the clan? Ask about their clan? Heard you say something about a clan? Yeah? What clan are you talking about? The woman's tone turns to one you'd hear in an infomercial. The Han clan in Knight's Code, sweetheart. Tell me, have you ever wondered about the point of human existence? Have you ever wondered whether there is a higher power in charge of everything? Whether reality is true as we see it? You know, reality doesn't really have a look, and appearance is not one of its attributes. I get drawn into sectarian babble. Of course, every intelligent human being starts to look for something deeper at some point in life. How they ended up in the clan? How did you end up in the org? The Han clan only accepts prominent people, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, investigation? Deduction, Tugge Bay. Fredo? I'm looking for a kid who was around here with a friend. They may have been acting strangely. It was their first time. I don't know what they looked like, but they probably had top-of-the-line skins. The kid's friend might have been a little frightened. Know anything about them? Oh, that guy. The girl interrupts her friend and takes on an aggressive tone. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. Who are you anyway? Infotainer, get creative. I'm a wandering priest of the techno faith of Raijin, the thunder god. The kid wanted me to enlighten him so he could attain divinity and reach the higher world. I've still got other clients who want to meet Kaminari-sama, so I don't have much time. You girls understand, right? The woman squeals with excitement. Oh boy, could you enlighten us and make us divine? Raijin, he always turned me on. Flirt? Let's flirt. My lovely ladies, as soon as I'm done with this job, I will enlighten you, make you divine, and this is Twisted and Perverted. Like, we're in the game. And the thunder and the lightning will bring you to ecstasy. I guarantee transition to a higher conscience. In the meantime, I need some more information about the kid. Time's a factor. That kid's definitely the party guy we saw at the gates. His name was Tugge Bay. His buddy was called freaking Flapdoodle. Really? That Tugge something treated the other one like crap. He pissed a lot of people off. Bring him to us when you're done with him. We have some business with him too. Confirm. We'll just confirm it. We're playing along, okay? Sure, ladies. Investigation. Enough. Ask about the clan. Clan interest in skinless kid. Ask about them. Enough. Okay. Leave. I won't get anything else out of them. Yeah. We're not gonna make deductions just yet. What's Fredo's nickname? 2 skins. Fredo bought 2 skins. The fuss. Player Tugge Bay was making fuss at the gates. Strange player behavior. Player Tugge Bay was shoving Flapdoodle around. The most expensive skin. Tugge Bay's skin is one of the most expensive in the game. Listen, all signs point to his name being Tugge Bay, but oh yeah, Mr. Unicorn. Who else? Anything here? Anything here? Mr. Unicorn? Mr. Unicorn? He looked like a horse when I approached. He neighed like one. Hello, horse. I'm a Gamedec, and I'm no horse. Oh, he said, and voluntarily started chewing on the end of my coat. Involuntarily, just as a horse would. What I am is a unicorn, and what unicorns do is bring magic and a glimmer of happiness in life. That was the silliest skin I ever saw. Especially considering the wearer didn't fully learn to operate the extra 2 legs and the tail. He threw his head and wriggled his tail. Come, I'll show you a magic trick. High City, recall a game with unicorns? This is Gamedec! The unicorn's appearance reminded me of an ad for Rainbow Adventures, a game for rich children from High City. This 3D model is not intended for player use. That's what NPCs from Rainbow Adventures look like. You shouldn't be using it. It's not a skin. I'm a real unicorn, and Rainbow Adventures is what I experience every day through giving folks magic and joy. Do you want to rub my horn? Rub the horn. Rub the horn. If that'll make you better. Rub the horn. We have so much inspiration, yo. But we need rules and we need that. Okay, that'll make you feel better. Thank you, my fluffy friend. He bowed his head with an as crafty look as his crossed eyes allowed. I rubbed the horn. I have a bad feeling about this. Yep. One death. Yep. Is that Mia and Maya? Yep. Like father, like son. That's a little... Oop. That's a little on the nose. Hi, Dream. What's this? Clown? A clown with an octopus-like head. Impossible to ignore. Oh. It's like It. Anyone watch It? They held a red balloon in their green, scaly hand. It floated over both our heads. Only poetry or madness, yes. Gathered that must have been the clown I'd read about. Why didn't anyone mention the tentacles on their face? Cthulhu, it's It, yeah. Mita, they became still and looked at me. Oh, hello, little girl. Did you come to play with me? Tell them to act normal, say your game deck. Say they seem disturbed. Play along. Play along. Play along. Yes, this little game deck has come to play with the clown. That's just splendid. Wait. Their eyes lit up. A game deck. I was looking for you. Why were you looking for me? Looking for me? Why? No, not for you, silly. For a game deck to help me help this place. I'm so glad you're finally here, pearlynrae. I wasn't sure I hadn't told them my name. Ask about your name. How'd you know my name? You're my friend, and you told me. No, that's not right. You will tell me. But we will be great friends. You'll help me, right? This is probably about the rumored virus. But what was their whole deal? Ask if this is about the virus. There are rumors that you've been talking to others about a virus. Is this what you need help with? Yes, that's what it's all about. There's a virus in this virtualium. No, I already did. I let it loose. I didn't mean to cause trouble. It mutated. I lost control of it, and I need your help. Be understanding. We all make mistakes. At least you have the guts to own yours. Ask if they're a hacker. So, you're a hacker? The clown fidgeted. They were clearly unnerved by the words. Truth be told, I'm a hacker. They seemed ashamed. I'm sorry, I tried to fix the virus situation, but I failed. Only you can help me. They lowered their voice. In this world, they might, especially, I know current computer viruses don't mutate, but I guess in this world with all the AI, the advanced AI. Suspension of disbelief. The virus tells me things, glimpses of forbidden eons that chilled me when I think of them and mad me when I dream of them. A troll will come, a bad troll. I see them shooting you, and you shooting them. The virus said so. Believe them. I believe them. Oh no, they're coming. Wait, will it happen or did it happen already? Shoot. Should we shoot? I know too much, Pearl. My disbelief is sustained. I had to be on my toes if this shootout was to happen soon. It's about to happen, little pearlynrae. The clown couldn't contain their excitement. Up! See, I told you so. A hacker clown with an octopus head, predicting the future. Oh well, I suppose there was no harm in hearing what they had to say. Discuss the task? What's the task? What exactly do you need from me? Oh, you haven't taken the job yet, so, let me answer with the story. Keep listening. Their voice went hoarse. Even now... Oh, level 2? Oof. Even now... I wish this game was voice acted more, because there's a little bit of voice acting, but not too much. I wish with all my heart that I hadn't designed the virus and let it loose in the most wicked world I could find. Keep listening. I only wanted knowledge, not realizing that knowledge is the very thing that brings us doom. My creation changed, mutated, spread. I warned them and they killed me, but that is not dead which can eternal lie. Okay, so I came back and I waited for you. For I saw amidst forbidden knowledge that a game deck would help me contain this monstrosity I created and protect me from going insane. Their voice returned to normal, to its childish self. So you see, little Pearly, you have to help me. You're quite the storyteller, aren't you? Discuss the reward. What's in it for me? You'd be helping out a friend. They looked me deep in the eye. Plus, everybody needs in-game goodies. I'm a hacker, so I can grant them. Have you already been to Harvest Time? Let me see. XD points in TMP or gold points in Harvest Time. Which do you want? Don't choose yet. Mind Influencer, ask for both. Where's Mind Influencer? I don't think... That's all the way up there? How would we get that? To be fair, I have a crap ton. Look at behind my webcam. I have a crap ton of the light bulb and none of the rules, so okay. Don't choose yet. I need to think about it some more. I'm sorry, I don't have much, but in-game goodies are valuable. That's fine. Ask about the virus. Ask about the symptoms. What are the symptoms of the virus? First, a splitting headache. The world around you dissolves. You dissolve as if you lose yourself, as if something is taking over. The knowledge flows into your mind, horrific vistas of reality and our frightful position in it, causing madness from the revelation. They shook their head, but it doesn't matter because the power of our friendship will conquer it. I wonder why they couldn't just log out and forget about the virus and its symptoms. Ask if you can catch the virus. Won't I catch the virus? Can you? No you can't. There's no future in which you could catch the virus. Ask if they tried logging out and forgetting. Have you tried logging out of TNP and forgetting about the virus? It didn't help. The virus goes everywhere I go. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Press the issue. Come on, you can tell me. We're friends, aren't we? I can't go into Relium because I said I don't want to talk about it. I nodded. I knew all I needed. People who couldn't go to Relium were zonets. For some of it, it was a touchy subject. What's zonets? Ask about the shootout. How did you know the troll? The virus told me about you in the shootout. It tells me a lot of things, but I can't take it anymore. Oh, ask about their skin. Why this skin? Do you wear it in every game? It's not just a skin, it's how I am. Do you like it? Yeah, we like it. I like it. If you listen to Facebook, what about the balloon? Do you like that too? Yeah, we like the balloon. I do. I love my balloon. It's a gift from a designer in TNP. You know what? I like your skin. Too. Okay. We'll discuss the reward later.
It's you. You wasted so much of my time.
Whoop. Therefore, if you don't follow the truth, you'll never be completely free. Understand? Stranger says, I think so. Ramon says, I'm glad, handsome. I think we should continue this conversation somewhere more private. Listen. Just gonna listen? Give me your deets. We will meet somewhere in Relium and talk further. Or closer, he smiled roguishly. It sounds like a good idea. Hey, want to see a magic trick? Oh my gosh. What the hell is that? Talking horse? Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm a unicorn. I'm just gonna observe this. Ignore him. Focus on me, handsome. A unicorn that knows magic tricks. Do you want to see? You're not gonna leave us alone, are you? Not until you watch the trick. Come on, choose a card. I'm just gonna observe. Some might call that reading a book. Oh, we finally got one! Scalpel. Let's do scalpel, not sensory celebrity. Oh. Let's do scalpel. And then potentially sensory celebrity. Alright, let it be. It's not a trick. This is another goddamn exploit of a goddamn troll. Lol. Relium, personality types. Blue, perceptual. Learn about the clown. Find out what Fredo looked like after entering pervert to TNP. Kenjo? Or these guys? He ran by and shot her just like that. No respect for the game. Kill them all. Ask him out a bit. Flirt. Start with a kiss. And then gently place a claymore mine under their pillow and sneak out. No need for breakfast. What? I think I dozed off for a bit. What?
Where are my manners?
He had the skin of a veteran, old, powerful, and marked with scars. We value hospitality. Come have a drink with us. He offered me a bottle smelling of strong liquor. A drink. I grabbed the bottle and took a lengthy swig. Thank you. I immediately felt the cheat hidden in the alcohol hit my senses and flow through my entire digital body. I got dizzy. Your cheat worked, Trepanator. Let's check out her resources. Oh no! He connected to my private deck and I was too drunk to stop him. You should be more careful, kiddo. I won't hurt you. I'm just copying your toys, but you never know who you might stumble across next time. Damn. There. Soon you'll sober up and be good as new. He grinned. I noticed him finish copying my private programs. Comment on the old skin. It's so old. You mean the skin? You bet it is. Why? You think the game should feature only young people? Ask about Fredo. I'm searching for a player. You seen him? She's drunk. Is there you because you didn't want to mess up your file? That's true. But I think we chose normal mode this time instead of true detective. I don't know what I chose last time. I chose normal mode this time instead of true detective where there was like no going back. But it still feels like no going back anyway. Searching for a player, you seen him? The man gestured at himself with his player. I'd say you found a certain player, haven't you? I felt sober and decided to test this important hypothesis. I stood on one leg and barely avoided hitting the floor. Maybe not yet. Oh. Curse him. You slib, you asshole. Youth these days can't drink. Calm down, kiddo. You'll wreck your skin. I had the impression I could investigate better, squeeze stuff out of him. That spiteful fossil. Leave. The veterans had a lot of time on their hands. I didn't. I concentrated and started shuffling away. We don't have a save. Unless we do. Unless we do. Oh, is that autosave? Wait. July 14. Oh, okay. When I first entered? That's fine. Resume. Alright. After a few steps, I felt the alcohol cheat evaporating from my avatar. Panis Santor chuckled. I wondered whether he was controlling it.
Let's have a drink, buddy.
Back for more. Leave.
Hey there, handsome.
The man's avatar was well over 60, the body of a strong man. His face wrinkled into a warm smile as soon as he met my gaze. Hello there, beautiful. My name is Trepanator. I looked at him expectantly. Return the compliment. Hello, those are the most exquisite eyes I've ever seen. The iris is incredibly detailed. His smile broadened. Say you're looking for Fredo. I'm looking for a kid. He might have attracted attention with the way he behaved. Have you seen anything unusual? He winked at me. You should stop looking for kids and pay attention to elders. The flirting! Experience and skill are more important when having fun. Fine, there was one guy like that. Had a fitting handle. Tugabay. Made some noise at the entrance to the level through the subway. Wasn't worth my time. Ask about Tugabay. Can you tell me more about him? Why are you so stubborn? I'm telling you, you're interested in the wrong person. You're in TNP. Go on, experiment a bit. Say maybe after the case. Hi, Emma. I have a job to do. I'm getting so many light bulbs. Okay. I have a job to do. I have to rescue that kid. Maybe I could come back here if I found him soon. Let me see. He must be important because he had someone hovering over him the whole time. His smile broadened. What else? He entered with a friend. The latter had a funny name too. Flapdoodle. That's what it was. Ask about his avatar. Hold up. My parents have been preparing the toppings for us to make pizzas downstairs, and my mom just notified me that it's ready for me to do the toppings on mine. So YouTube, I'm going to pause you, and Twitch, chill out with each other. I'll be back. YouTube, be back in a second. YouTube, we're back. We're back. My hands, I washed my hands, but they still smell like toppings. Switch back out unless you want to hear some hyper. I'm back. Listen, unless, also, whatchamacallit, what toppings did I put? Ham. I'm trying to remember what order I put them in. Oh, okay, screw the order. Ham, mushroom, salami, cabanossi. I said mushroom already. Olives. Did I say olives already? Capsicum. Spanish onions or red onions. Yeah. And cheese. On like pizza sauce. He entered with a friend. The latter had a funny name too. Flappadoodle, that's what it was. So, mushroom what do you mean? You know, like the pepperoni? Pepperoni salami? I'm not like salami bologna. I'm thinking like the pepperoni circles. But I actually cut the look at my picture. Look at my picture. Oh, well, the packet says salami pepperoni, so anyway. Pepperoni slices. Ask about his avatar. That's an interesting choice of an avatar. Quite unusual. Do you have the red kind or the pink kind? Red kind. Can you see it in the photo? Hold up. I'm going to show YouTube. This is my pizza before it hits the oven. So, yeah, red pepperoni. So you can see here. I actually cut my pepperoni slices into quarters. We got some mushroom. We got some cabanossi. You can see over here. Hold up. You can see over here, I got little slices of capsicum or green bell peppers, depending on your location. Slivers of Spanish onions or red onions. And we've got right at the bottom. Right at the bottom, we got slices of ham. Again, cut into quarters. I said mushroom. Oh, and you can clearly tell there's olives. Yeah, it's like a supreme. I made a supreme pizza. I made it more healthier than just like meat lovers. My mom usually does meat lovers, and I didn't put as much cheese as I normally would. Rookie move. Right? You'd never put too much cheese, otherwise it ends up being like really soggy. All right. Chepinator says, it stands out for its refined simplicity, but I gather that's not what you had in mind. Go ahead, ask. You won't be the first person to shamelessly pry. Says his avatar looks natural. It really does. Your avatar looks very natural. Most players beautify themselves. You mean to ask why I chose to look like a fossil, right? You don't have to coddle me. For me, that'd be a compliment. I paid a small fortune for this avatar. Oh. Say it's an interesting choice. Say that it's an interesting fetish. Interesting choice. You had the means to become anyone you wanted, and you chose an old man with liver spots and a broken nose. Oh my gosh! He smiles indulgently. Not all that glitters is gold, good looking, although I do appreciate the way you look here. Like me? Like myself? It has features you've never even dreamed of. Wait. Although I do appreciate the way you look here. Right. It has features you've never even dreamed of. My blood tastes like strawberries. Remember when we were playing Vampire Therapist and Zen was like, Pearl, would you become a vampire? And I was like, yes. And he was like, lol, no hesitation. And I'm like, yeah, well, it depends on the addendum. It does depend on which vampire lore we're going after in like the specificities, but yes. Blood that tastes like strawberries. You know, I once almost overdosed on strawberries. Well, I overconsumed to the point where I made my pee hyper acidic. I've mentioned this story on stream multiple times. It's the reason why I have not fully seen the Lord of the Rings marathon of movies, because I was on the porcelain throne screaming as I peed fire. That's how acidic I made my pee. Yeah, my blood tastes like strawberries. Anyway, so far I've only seen one player here with an avatar of similar quality. Ask why I chose this avatar. Why did you choose such an avatar? It offers me a semblance of what it's like in the real world, a normal life, you know? It's an estimate of how I'd look if I had the chance to grow old. Are you sick? Ask why I didn't grow old. You didn't have the chance to grow old? What do you mean? My body died, but my brain survived. Oh! Now I'm free from pain, exhaustion, and all the humdrum problems of everyday existence. Oh! I live only in Virtualia. I'm a zonet. Oh. Ask how your body died? How do you make a living? How... Get 20 aspects? Power gamer? Ayy. Ayy. Nope, don't meet the requirements. How do you earn money if you can only function in Virtualia? I manufacture cheats, the old type, nobody else does that anymore. Ayy. So they're selling like crazy. Ayy. They're all secured from external examination. Ooh, they'll just self-delete, so they're practically untraceable. They have a 99.999% success rate. There was only one case in my entire career where someone traced me. Oh, who traced your cheat? How is someone able to trace you? Well, I came across an even bigger fossil than I was, used a DDoS on my emergency access gate to the virus, so naturally I wasn't prepared for that. What is it, 2040? No, it's over 150 years later. That method has been obsolete for decades. Wow. Ask when your body died. How long have you been a zonet? Avatar shows my correct age. I died before my voice changed. Oh. Hey, listen. You kind of passed away at the correct time if you wanted to live forever in the internet. You know what I mean? If he passed away before his voice changed, that means he was like a tween. And he's grown old online. I'm sure the discourse in current online spaces would have a field day of like, are they young forever? Or are they, like, is this considered aging? Quote unquote aging. You know what I mean? Discourse in the comments, go. But be nice to each other. He smiled at my expression. It wasn't so bad. Virtual puberty has its perks. I could show you a thing or two. Hey! Hey! Oh, we were just talking about this. Hoi! Strongly refuse. Or say that he could learn from you. Hoi! Hoi! How many of you are there on Twitch right now? You want to vote on this? Oh, so bad. Virtual, I gotta show you a thing or two. You know what? You virtually lived, and it's a computer game. You could learn from us. I vote to murk the dead to virgin. So he could learn from you. Not to boast, but if anyone was to do the teaching, it would probably be me. He flashes a cunning smile. I think we should check which one of us is right, preferably in a cozy, secluded place with no interruptions. Hey, yo! Hey, listen. How old is this game? This guy, mind you, this is a video game. And these are pre-written. And This came out in 2021. I am not surprised that this character is flirting better than the current dating scene. And I am no longer in the current dating scene. Wait. I phrased that where you would maybe get the assumption that I have been in the current dating scene. I haven't been in the dating scene since, like, proper dating scene since 20. Like, I haven't been on dating apps since 2016, 2017. Having said that, the last time I was seeing someone, almost 2 years now. Don't gotta suss out the year. No, I think it was 2016 I stopped using dating apps. Yeah. Apparently Tinder is like the wild, wild west now with like super likes and payment stuff. I remember back in my day, I remember when all that was free. Anyway, ask how his body died. How did you die? Oh. Really, personality? More personality types. Green type? Okay. Hold up. Professions? Oh, but that was it. How did you die? It's embarrassing. I wanted to join the Painters, that famous gaming team. I entered Happy Hunting Grounds to show off in front of them. Oh. And then some winged creature caught me and ripped my guts out. My real body on the couch responded as if I were actually bleeding out. Oh! By the time they reached my apartment, I'd suffered a concussion. Panis Santor was gracious enough to pay to have my brain saved. Scalpel, ask about seeing Relium. Say that he looks happy. What is... You know how to communicate with medibots and how to stop a hemorrhage or stabilize the wounded. You can use medical equipment. You recognize disease symptoms and life-threatening conditions. You don't panic when someone loses consciousness, and you can perform CPR. You are a Scalpel. Ask about seeing Relium. You haven't thought about buying a Morbrium so that you can come back to Relium? Of course I have. That's why I take shady jobs like the one from that vicious bitch from the clan. Damn, I shouldn't be telling you this. Ask about the vicious bitch. Who's the vicious bitch you mentioned? Damn you. Fine. Listen, we're talking to you. She's a clan leader and a terrible sadist. She ordered the cheat. It injures you and doesn't let you respawn. You're brought to the brink of death and held in this state, paralyzed and unable to log out. That sounds like Fredo! That sounds like... A+ pillow talk. How did you die? Hey, listen... Listen, if you're charismatic enough, say that's enough, Lou. I have to get back to my investigation relations. How about you come back here after you find that kid? I'll give you a tour. You want to give me a tour around this Virtualium? This one, that one. I've spent my life in Virtualia. I know a lot about them. I'd gladly show a couple of places to a cutie like you. You know what? Agree. They might be able to help us later on. I always wanted to learn how Zonets see the world. He smiled at me. Hurry up then. I'm not growing old, but that doesn't mean I want to wait for eternity. If you're charismatic enough, excuse, especially if you're talking about philosophical stuff and like the meaning of life and like deep topics. Excuse, yeah, you can get away with it. Okay. Oh my god, their username is Kill Them All. A man who looked like an aging hooligan was dozing. He looked as though he'd just woken up from a nap. He looks at me blankly, then flexes his muscles. Want to fight? Say you don't want to fight. If I was a sleeves, say that you want to fight. You know, this reminds me of that episode of Whose Line where Drew says the prompt. The prompt is things you would say if you want to start a fight. Go. And then the first thing is, not Colin. Ryan walks right up and goes, You want to start a fight? So you don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I want to talk about something. Oh, that's a shame. They all want to talk. They order, buy, pay. Nobody wants to fight. Not even rob me. You're discriminating against the elderly. What are you selling? What do you have for sale? He eyed me suspiciously and waited as if he expected to hear a secret password. Improvise one. Show me your wares? Wrong game, kid. Mention the investigation. Ask about Fredo. I'm looking for a kid in an expensive skin, logged in with a friend. Their behavior probably stood out. That's putting it mildly. The brats caused mayhem and vanished. That's all I know. Mention the investigation. Say that's enough. Okay. Leave. Thank you. Thanks, gentlemen. Learn about the... Okay. Ken Zhou?
Think carefully before you answer.
The man was watching me over his dark glasses. Oh, think carefully before I answer. I'll ask you one question. Think carefully before you answer. Are you a bloody troll? I'm a game deck. A game deck, great. Maybe you can help each other. You just found yourself a friend. About him. So in general, who the hell are you? Give me something to think about. He exhaled loudly through his nose. Poro does that, you know. He'll like sniff you and go like So you don't know me, huh? A few hours ago, I was a contestant, a rising star of good or bads. Right! We heard from him on the news! Listen. I'm getting excited. But it's no longer the case. There was a match, a damn important one, my path to a great career. I was doing well, but it all went to shit because of a few trolls. I'm so sorry if you made it this far into the VOD and you either forgot or didn't realize that this is clearly not a family-friendly game. Ask about the trolls. How are the trolls involved? I saw them in this tear in space, a grinning, malicious lot. I tracked them here, but came to a dead end. Zed is my only lead. Geez, investigators must be furious now, logging out during the match. What was I thinking? It's okay, it's okay. We need the wholesome... We need a wholesome mod/community manager to like even you out, I swear. Ask about his career. You're in esports? We know this! We saw him on the TV! And on the news. Oh, don't you dare. What do you mean? I do need a community manager. When we get substantially bigger, I do need a community manager. Look, there's always gotta be, like, the nice, like, very light and fluffy community manager, and then mods like you that are like, you wanna gamble? It's literally you. Like, so those channel points, eh? That's literally you. Like, I play good or bads, and I'm pretty good if I say so myself, immune to pain. This one match was fucking important with sponsors watching and all, and I blew it. Bloody trolls match. Haven't done that in years. It's true. We haven't been playing games where we're guessing what'll happen with channel points. Or heads or tails. Oh man, the dent in my desk. What's this deal with this match? It was a great match. The audience was crazy cheap. I was at the enemy fortress, certain touchdown. Suddenly the sky broke. Some trolls appeared with a strange structure. I froze, lost my seal. In a fit of anger, I made a rage quit. Made a rage quit? You mean I rage quitted? Probably ruined my career, and now I'm looking for revenge. Looking for revenge! I'm Loki's so proud of Alright. I froze and lost a seal. I got so pissed off that I quit the game. Rage quit. I'm looking for them now. Oh, enough. Alright. Everyone, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check the pizza. YouTube, I'm going to pause you. We'll be back. YouTube, welcome back. I finished 3 slices of pizza. 3 slices of pizza. If you are part of our Discord community, I put the photos in our Discord at the time of recording this VOD. So anyway, Ken Joe says, I froze and lost the seal. I got so pissed off that I quit the game. Rage quit. I'm looking for them now. Let's go about him. Like, I want to keep him talking. Oh, okay. No, we know. Investigation. I'm looking for a kid. Maybe you could help me. Ask away. Maybe I'll even learn something. Gotta track down the buggers who fucked up my game. We can't. I don't want to make a deduction just yet. Ask about Fredo. I'm looking for a kid in Relium. He's the son of a wealthy businessman. His name is Fredo Haggis. My cheats aren't good enough to see a player's real name. What handle did he use? I don't know yet, but I'll find out. Could use a partner. Let's join forces. Come with me. You'll be useful in my investigation, and I pay my debts. Sure thing, Chief. Anything that can keep me from thinking about my career. All right. Hey, he's coming along with us.
You seem like the only normal person in this whole circus.
Yeah, Bob Zappa, I'd like to note that I don't want to put anything inside you or pull anything out or do anything else these deviants do. I'm not like that. Good. Good. You're still recording? Okay, good. You seem like the only normal person in this whole circus, and I have a sensitive problem. Very sensitive. I'll just say it. I'm looking for my wife. Oh. Yeah, let's hear you out. You know, let's hear you out. Get people talking. Tell me more. Alright, this is how it is. I've been standing here at the streetlight for an hour and can't find Rhonda anymore. At the same time, I can feel that she's cheating on me. Say he's not looking right. You're just standing there. Cut to the chase. You're not looking right. Let me tell you a little secret. If you want to find someone, you need to go look for them. Go is the key word. Now let's cut to the chase. I'm a Gamedec and I need specific information. A Gamedec, I've lucked out. I was told that she plays here often and has quite the results. Ugh. Preferences? Does your wife have any special sexual preferences? Any paraphilias? The letter said that she's into some strange things and likes to push the limits. How can you push the limits in a world such as this? It also said everything, with everyone and everything. Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. So will you help me? Let's agree. Alright, I'll look for her. New objective, solve Bob Zappa's problem. Really, thank you. There are some good people left in the world. About him. Who are you anyway? A loser, can't you tell? Loser? A loser. I rarely get to hear someone being so critical of themselves. What am I supposed to be like? My wife's running off to that. He desperately searches for the missing word. He finally gives up and sighs. You know where she's running off to? Where is she going? Comfort him. Where's she going? I don't see it. Where's she running off to? Here, of course, to a world for degenerates. I was tipped off anonymously that she hangs out here doing those awful things, so I started looking for the location. It's some kind of exclusive level. I spent all my savings to get here, to this Sodom and Gomorrah. My own money. Sodom. Expensive? Say nothing. He looks at me like he wants to say something else, but gives up and lowers his head. Alright, enough of this loser story. I won't bother you with it anymore. Oh, wife's case? Skin. Do you know the skin your wife is wearing? Skin on top of everything. She's wearing people's skins. I meant a skin, you know, a gaming avatar. It's like, oh, I know what a skin is. I just thought you were talking about another perversion. Human skinned alive. No matter. I have no idea what she looks like here. Oh. Nick, do you know the handle she uses? There was something in the anonymous letter. Some, horny or something. Oh, my rate. I'm a Gamedec. Get it? I don't work for free. He scratches his head. Damn, I'm a little short of money right now. But maybe we can come to some other arrangement, eh? Information? Hey, new aspect. Woohoo! Heart. Don't worry, I don't want money. Just tell me what you saw while we were standing here. Phew, I knew we would find some common ground. Enough. Investigation? Finally. See, we get them talking about themselves, and then we open up more in the investigation. Listen, I'm looking for someone. Maybe anything to do with Rhonda. God, I don't even want to think about it. What? My brain is boiling. Humor me. I need to know what happened to her. Alright, that's it. For all his potentials? Oh. A trash can. It's actually kind of funny that most games have those. Search. There we go, a mine. I expect it didn't go off when someone tried to detonate it, so they threw it in the trash can. Makes perfect sense. Take a look. An anti-personnel mine, strong enough to eliminate the player. Oh. Go back. Oh. Should we detonate it? Can't save. Alright. Save. Alright. Mine. Detonate. See you on the other side. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah?
Alright, let's load the auto. This is my save, right? I think. Yes. Let's load that save. Lol. I just wanted to try it. Lol.
What do you need?
We've done him. Bubs, I need to find this one guy, his wife. I can see you're a person of many talents, a game deck, a matchmaker. What else are you hiding from me? You a culinary prodigy? Oh, maybe you collect beads. Oh my gosh. He was looking at me with a cheeky smile. Sorry, just messing with you. Did this client of yours provide any details? No. Zappa described her as being perverse, interested in some strange shit, someone who likes to push boundaries and so on. That's everyone in this game. There's probably at least a few people like this here, but what else would you expect here? On the other hand, it does sound a little suspicious. I don't know how to describe it. If she's methodical in it, like almost with a checklist, maybe she isn't playing the game, you know, might be having different goals altogether, just a hunch. Nick. Zappa said they called her horny. I'm not sure if he meant it as a nickname or... Yeah, Chief, here probably everyone is. Wait, Zappa is looking for her? What do you know? There is such a gal. Her nickname is Horny. Hornay. I saw her a few times, north of the subway entrance, I believe. Good detective work, right? Okay. Oh, graffiti? People have different opinions about it, I think. Art. I'll just say it's art. It's a form of art. Inspect. The stains are sloppy. Curves are proof that it was made by a human. Okay. Anything else? Oh! Rusty stain? A blood stain, one of it many in this location. Oh, okay. Umbrapta?
Are you looking for sex or significance?
Oh. Excuse me? There are two kinds of people here. Some know what they want. They seek pleasure, want to explore, and are ready for surprises. Others are so bored with their life, they'll do anything just to feel. I help all of them. Ask her about helping people? You help people find meaning here? Oh, you think meaning is only where you see it, huh? It's easy to help happy people, but happy people don't come here. Our clan provides truth, knowledge of the depths of life, but your mind is more closed than corporate databases. You don't get it. Is this that vicious bitch that they were talking about? Ask if she's Bob Wife. You look like someone I'm searching for. Are you married to Bob Zappa? No way. When I saw that pathetic man lurking here today, I understood why his partner decided to spend her time here. Oh my gosh. Say you're looking for Fredo. Looking for a newbie who entered here, and I'm looking for players who can give me satisfaction. Seems as though none of us will get what we want. Ask about the sex. You said you help people explore their sexual fantasies, right? Sometimes I'm good at it, but I doubt you're a partner suitable for me to play with. Oh, infotainer, check who has been here. I checked who she'd played with lately. I went through the game's stream with a facial recognition algorithm set to her skin. In each holo photo, she was with someone different. Only one showed her giving several commands to some guy, Raymond. Interestingly, her companions always had exclusive skins. The latest one's name was Tugebe. Who is Tugebe? I'm sorry, honey, but I don't talk about my dates, especially to badly dressed people. Leave. I left without a word. Another word we had nothing to talk about.
I knew you would come back.
Oh,
There.
rude. Okay. Red car. A big beast, probably armored too. Take a look. Strong engine, reinforced chassis stands out. Not sure what the fuss is about though. Oh. Oh. Can't see anything. There's a virus in TNP and it's spreading fast. Tell Ken about the virus. Oh, there's no need. Ken will know soon enough. Whoa, Ken contorted. A voice whispered, a dying star falls from the sky. Will it grant you your wishes? What the hell is this? Stay silent and let him focus? Oh. Oh! We finally got logic. Sleeves. Let's do at least one sleeves. Alright, I shut my mouth. The man needs to snap out of it on his own. Ken gave me an appreciative nod, trying to steady his breath. He shook his head. Okay, I'm good. Damn. Well, I'm concerned, Gamedec. I don't know what to do about it, but if you need help with that virus, let me know. But for now, I need a break. Catch me later. Alright. We'll see. Hey ladies, I might need to talk to you again. Bob Zappa's wife gathered info. I'm looking for a certain woman. Everyone knows her here. They call her Horny. Horny? They're almost all... Oh, you mean Horny. Honey, I doubt she'll be interested in you. You're out of your league. Infotainer, where does she hang out? Babe, get your facts straight first. Don't see the skin. Look deeper. Let me know where I can find her, and we can verify my league. Wow, you're so sensitive. She's a complete wacko. I doubt you'd want to hang out with her. Such psychos aren't worth your time. She usually hangs around the alleys with shady guys. Let it go. It's a completely different story unless you're into stuff bordering on the dark web. Ew. Ask about the clan? Ask about them? Oh, no. Investigation. That's if we assume it's Tugebe. Oh? It's her. Should we save? Yes, okay. Alright, let's talk to her.
Oh, I'd love this trick better if you showed it to someone else.
My little equine, I already told you I'd love this if you showed it to someone. Else, she addresses the last sentence, winking at me encouragingly. Bob Zappa. Actually, I'm looking for someone's wife. Woohoo! Did it again. Let's do sensory celebrity. It's all adorable and all, Rhonda, but how to put it, the butterflies in my magical tummy seem to a tiny bit inappropriate. I'm sorry, my friends. Farewell. It seems my friend didn't like you either. I think we'll have to say our goodbyes. Rhonda. So your name is Rhonda. How do you... Oh, you heard the unicorn addressing me. I'd prefer you call me by my nickname. Seriously, I'll take care of you later, but For now, let me spend a while with the horse. Mention the husband. Sorry for disturbing you, ma'am. Ah, I almost forgot. When Bob Zappa asks, why is my Rhonda doing this to me, what do I tell him? Or for crying out loud, I guess we do need to talk. Ask about her. I'd like to know some more about you. What can you tell me about yourself? What's there to tell? We're in Twisted, and I'm also trying to be a bit perverted. Okay, her husband's case. Your husband wants me to confirm you're here. Consider it confirmed. Rhonda Zappa spends plenty of time in a disgusting virtualium for deviants. Do you have any idea how he'll react? There will be no end to it. Listen, I have a counteroffer for you. Tell him it's not true. Convince him he's wrong, and I guarantee I'm someone you want to have indebted to you. Need time to think about it. Need time to think. Investigation. I'm looking for a kid named Fredo, because we don't know yet. Okay, I'm looking for a kid named Fredo, a rich boy, probably in some trouble. I need help finding him. Not till I know how the thing with my husband plays out. Okay. Fine, we'll agree with you. You must know a lot of people in this realm. Sure, I'll get him out of your hair. Gosh, thanks, you have no idea how much it means to me. Investigation. Oh, right. Alright, where are they? Alright, time to save.
Excuse me, have you seen my wife?
The man looks around nervously. Damn it, I can't focus. What should she be doing now? Explain the wife's case. Lie, the wife is not playing TNP. Oh gosh. Back, how do I go back? Hold up. Load it again. You can't go back in the thing tree.
What's up?
Let me see. Be professional. An investigation needs time and good intelligence. Trust me. Investigation.
Talk to me, dirty.
Nothing else to talk about.
It's you again.
Have you seen Hey, it's you? You're the horse lady. Do you work together? You wasted so much of my time. What? I've been working this guy for 4 hours when you came. He got spooked and ran off. Umbra's going to flip out. Make him talk. I'm a Gamedec, best in the business. Answer my questions and I'll owe you one. It's a privilege not many have enjoyed. You mean I answer your questions now and you'll owe me? That's some bullshit right there. Search for Fredo. I'm looking for... Do I look like a help desk to you? I don't think so. I'm busy with my own problems and I have zero time to deal with yours. There's this player situation I need to take care of first. I meant to do it right after I'm meeting my quota, but the fucking horse ruined it. Let's help with the player situation. I can help you with this asshole player. This will save you some time and you can give you the information you need. Deal. I need to find somebody for me. The job's easy. I even have a finder. Who's that? Who's this man? He's somebody who doesn't listen to what's being said to him. I need to straighten him out for good. How about you two talk about this? Can't you two just talk? I wasted too much time talking already. Now I have to show him I'm not joking. Alright, I agree. Give me the finder. Great, find him and bring him to me. If he tries to fight, just kill him. But listen, try to be gentle. Oh. Like, literally, there's an arrow for me.
Yeah?
Leave. Get back to my investigation. You can always come back, though.
Let's have a drink.
The locator beeped in my private window. I had found the man Raymond was looking for. The veteran gave me a crooked smile. Lead him to Ramon. I want to talk about something. I want to show you a unicorn. I saw a troll wearing a unicorn skin. He set off purple explosions and acted like an idiot. Want to see? I wondered what those loud blasts were. Let's go. I love hunting trolls. Alright. Let's see if this works.
Let's have a drink.
We were supposed to see a troll. You lied to me, you brat. He pulled out his gun. Look who's talking. You lied when you told me you wouldn't log in here today. The veteran forgot about me. All his attention was on Raymond. And you promised me you'd be a good granddaughter. It seems we were both less than honest. Grandpa, you can't play so much. It's dangerous for you, even more so with the gear you're using at your age. Don't teach a troll how to swear. I was playing with bad gear while you were still logging into cartoons. Oh, they're in real life relatives. Precisely my point. The longer you do this, the more dangerous it gets, and your body isn't able to withstand it as much anymore. And yours is barely older than a toddler, and your arm's already acting up. Rowan grabs her armored arm and looks away. I was just looking out for you. If you don't want me to, have it your way. Don't be mad, kid. I'm glad you care. Past choices. Okay, fine. I'll log out if you promise to visit me in Relium tomorrow. We aren't done arguing. Help Ramon force another player out of Twisted and Perverted.
I'm getting used to seeing you around here.
The smile on Ramon's face was oddly gentle. Thanks for getting it done. If you ever need it, I'm here to help. What is he doing here? You talk about quotas about working people. What exactly do you do around here? I tell the truth to those who are ready to hear it. How do you know someone is ready? It's simple. I start by saying that we all sense there must be something more to it, that this world couldn't have been created by accident. I talk and I observe their reactions. If they listen attentively, I tell the truth. That's no world for religion. She's a true believer, the essence of truth. Other questions. Truth is not for everybody. You tell the truth to those who are ready to hear it. What about those who aren't? I assess their blank balance, and if they're worth it, I bullshit them. Don't look so offended. We need to make money somehow. She smiles insidiously. You can't even imagine the extent of human stupidity. They won't accept the truth, but they'll pay for a luck buff, just in case. Other questions? Get back to questions about the clan. Like to know more about your operations. The essence of truth? What is the truth that you tell? Fewer and fewer people die, but many more can't see the point of living any longer. You'd expect gods to show up more often. You don't think that the world came to existence by itself, that it's a coincidence. With the right attitude, purity, and ritual, it's possible to communicate with gods. Make contact, you're hallucinating. Ask about rituals. What rituals are there? I asked, barely hiding what I really think about such ideas. Purity is the key. Don't look at me like that. I'm talking spiritually, not physical. You have to fast and meditate. I don't know. I only managed to do it once. She's a true believer. For you, it's not a scam. You're really dedicated to this idea. You don't know how it is. It's survival of the fittest in Low City, and the clan gives you a shot at something more. The hope that it all makes sense. That's in our world for religion. You talk about truth, about purity. T and P is not exactly the best virtualium for this. For these, purity should be taught to the sullied. It's them who need it. We're present in many worlds, but here most players log in because they're looking for something. They're open to the unfamiliar, and they're rolling in money. This place is a great source of recruits and donations, so the clan pays for subs and skins. Lord even bought a theater. We've lost it, but not for long. Okay. That's enough for now. So much light bulb.
Oh, Gamedec, I knew you'd
About that reward. Ask for mind influencer. I don't have that. I don't have that. I don't have mind influencer. For I'll need a down payment. Let me ask if Viance or close their eyes. They grimaced. You'd betray a friend. The Raya said you'd leave if I gave you a down payment. Now I'm mad at you. Remind them of your friendship. Don't be mad. I'm your friend. They smiled. You know, I can't stay mad at a friend. Let's get back to your rewards. Ecstasy points. Don't choose yet. I'm sorry, I don't know, but I don't like not knowing. Okay, let's... thinking.
What's up?
Let's... I'm gonna scold him. Do you want me to find your wife or keep listening? Let's tell him the truth first. Oh, we'll see. Buddy, your wife's playing TP. Oh god, everything's going to hell. Could you tell me what she's doing here? Doesn't matter. What difference does it make? She's just here. Why me? Why? Relations. Okay, listen. If you ever need help in harvest time, say the password my Corzia to the bartender and I'll sense you. Harvest time. Behavior. Was anyone around here acting strange, taking into consideration the behavioral standards in TNP? I didn't see it, but I heard something. There are gates at the subway entrance. Someone yelled, "Flap-a-doodle, you noodle." You idiot. A woman responded, "Don't talk to him like that, Tugabe." Someone shot something and people gathered round. I didn't go. I just cared about Rhonda. Skin. I'm looking for a young man with access to money, okay? Did you see anyone in an expensive skin? Something top of the line. A while ago, I saw two guys with a woman. One kept looking around, but the other seemed to like it here. The first had a kick-ass skin. They called him Flap-Doodle. Huh. Other questions? Now that's just confusing. Alright, we did that. What was Fredo's nickname? Fredo bought 2 skins. Player Flapdoodle wore a leather skin.
What's up?
Now okay, oh, I can use Wazda. Okay, let's see what happens. Betraying her.
Yes.
Her husband's case. Got enough time to think. Will you forget what you saw here? Confirm it's done. I've talked to Bob. And how did it go? Lie that you convinced him. Admit to tell him the truth. Lie that you convinced him. I did what you asked me to. He won't be looking for you in TNP. Great, I'll have a serious talk with him sometime later. Looks like I owe you. Investigation. Okay, we'll see for now. I'm looking for we will see how our deception goes for now. I'm looking for a kid named Fredo, a rich boy probably in some trouble. I need help finding him. After what you've done for me, I'll help as much as I can. Great! Fredo. Looking for a kid who really shouldn't be here. Rich trouble kid. He probably came with a friend. Wait, there were 2 guys who made a mess here not so long ago. One had the nickname Tugabe, quite bossy and unpleasant to the other one. He had one of the most expensive skins in the game. We probably won't sell any, but if we sell even one, we're set for ages kind. Ooh. Okay. Password for the bartender. No data. Fredo could use his real name and play in a skin that matches his appearance. No, I don't think so. See, like, they could be. It could be a trick. It could be a trick. Let's go back to the clown and just ask for stuff in harvest time.
Welcome back.
Hi, about that reward. Choose the gold coins. I'll take the gold coins. As you wish, friend. Wait, what did you choose? Oh, sorry, I remember now. After you're done, you'll get your reward. Take the job. Alright, I'll help. Okay, wonderful. I knew you wouldn't leave a friend in need. The epidemic is spreading. Find the infected, learn what you can, and contain the virus. How to contain the virus? How? I don't know. After it began spreading, I tried. Ugh, my head here. Now you should be able to sense them, the infected. They let out a sigh and went silent. When I looked at the clown, I sensed something off about them. Then I saw the virus, a strange mass of feelers at their feet. Oh, I could sense there were others in the level who were infected similarly. I need to find them. Program or analyze the virus, sensory surgeon, examine their health, get their attention. Hello, are you there? I can't select either of those. The thing cannot be described. There is no language for such abysms of shrieking and immemorial lunacy, such eldritch contradictions. Okay. People in the level who are also infected like that. Okay. Oh! The guy who was flirting with the girls and the guy that was flirting with me. These people.
Be quick about it.
You're bored, buddy. What do you want now? Talk about the virus. Have you heard about the virus in TNP? That's old news. I read all about it on the dark web. The admins must have already dealt with it. Stay silent and listen. I listened. I'm not so sure. Supposedly a hacker in a freaky clown suit started it. Clown skin, I think I saw someone like that. She looked at me. So how do you know about it? Say you heard some gossip. Oh, you know, just gossip. Mia's eyes got big. Maya, he might be infected with the virus. Leave us alone. What? No! Stay away from... I need to get them to talk to me. Ugh. What do you mean, he? Look, they have a... talk about the virus. Look. About the virus. Tell him about the epidemic. There's a virus in TNP and it may be spreading. He laughed softly. Oh, I see you've met the clown. Well, if there's an epidemic here, things will get interesting. Look for infection symptoms. How do you feel, Trepanator? Don't you worry about me good looking. I grew up here. They want to hit me with malware. Let them try. Say it's dangerous. Say it's risky for a Zonat. Back off. Scalpel. Tell him about the symptoms. I've seen the virus cause harm to the mind. Severe harm. You seem really disturbed by the virus. Listen, if it bothers you so much, find some anti-malware. Back. Talk about the oh, okay. A shame, you know. Oh. Okay.
What?
Mention the investigation. Okay.
Excuse me, have you seen my wife?
Mr. Unicorn, you killed me, you nasty troll. You don't look dead. Do you want to see a trick? Search for Fredo. I'm looking for new players sporting an expensive skin. Ask about the code that turns you into a horse. Can you show me the script that was run when you became a unicorn? What script? What? I was always a unicorn. Ugh. Pity, because you know, if I had a piece of code like that, maybe I could also be a unicorn or give it to someone who wants to become one. The only thing that's better than a unicorn is 2 unicorns. He agrees wholeheartedly and gives me a card with a code, a joker. Sensory surgeon turned him back into a human. That's funny. I don't meet the criteria. I need 1 red. Search for Fredo. Maybe if you were to see my trick. No, leave. See you around.
Go ahead.
Enough. I'm not making my deduction just yet. Cause what if
About it.
I can't make my deduction just yet because, like,
I
listen.
knew you would come back. They always do.
What if I'm not just what if I'm wrong, but what if, you know, the devs are trying to trick us? That, yeah, it's so obvious that he would be Tugabay.
It's you again. Don't you have anything better to do?
But what if it's Flapdoodle? See, I can't pick those. Get their attention. The fiend of 314 faces wears yet another. What will become of this new face? A whisper from the virus. What was that about? Still no contact with the clown. This seems pointless. Ugh. Alright. I guess we have to make the deduction. Takabe skin is one of the most expensive in the game. Shoving flapdoodle around. Here's the thing. I'm writing this slowly because I know you're a slow reader. Good, right? Okay, don't get upset. I know it pisses you off when I don't answer questions, so I'll answer them exactly how you like it. In alphabetical order, haha. I think we'll be safe as a game, remember? The old man won't find out. He's too busy being a son of a bitch to check the logs. Besides, he designed the system so that it's discreet as fuck. Did I give you the right answer? Just the way you like it, my dear slow reading friend, kissing your ass, Fredo. Danny! Dan! Hi! Oh my gosh. Long time no see. I hope you've been well. Fredo, how many times did I tell you to stop pressing me? If you keep doing it, I'm out. Give me some time to think, to figure everything out when I do. I'll make my decision, okay, never under pressure. Fredo, I'm not gonna tell you how I feel about it because you forgot to bring me the newest BWI helmet, which was in case you forgot Golden Thought. And I won't tell you that it's Strike 3, and I won't tell you that I hate it when someone forgets about promising something, even if it didn't make the most amazing photo montage of one of my favorite home movies, I would say. Just like on it, I'll never stop being your friend, Timmy. Here's the thing. Again. What if in real life he's like the timid one, but in game? Discreet Lopez. Oh, shopping. No. I'm trying to. I gotta make a deduction. Okay, you know what? Let's go with the most obvious thing that he would be Takabe. Cause he, like, the way the dad describes his behavior and his personality, it points to it. So let's do it. I got a lot of hustle in my collection. Oh yes, how's your collection doing? Oh my gosh, please. The DMs, let me know. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Alright. We decided. We made a deduction. Find out what Fredo was doing after he's logged in. Alright.
Yes.
Investigation. Oh, we can't select Flappadoodle or Fredo. Deduction. Oh, where did Takabe go? Where was the last time you saw Takabe? I'm not sure. I've been quite busy, as you know, but there's an alley in the south part of the location. Oh, people go when they want to experience something without prying eyes. The alley incident. Deduction. Deduction Takabe. The kid in the expensive skin, what happened to him? I think he was going to some secluded place with this lady. Oh, okay. Thank you. Where did Fredo go after logging in? Alright, hold up. Rendezvous. Fredo was headed to a secluded place with an unknown woman and the alley. There's an alley in this level. It seems to be a popular location for dates. I think that's where we're going. Stay away. Oh my gosh. Guys.
All is well. I'm just resting.
Say that's enough.
AFK.
No, I need to find the right conversation tree. Talk about the virus back. No. Okay, leave. Alright, Trepanator. Bob Zappa. Investigation. Ask about Takabe. What do you know about the player in the expensive and lavish suit? I asked him about my Rhonda, but he told me to go fuck myself because he had a date or something with some chick in some remote location or something like that. That would be all. Okay.
I knew you would come back.
Is that it? Okay.
No,
How about
It's you
Ramon?
again. Don't you have anything better to do?
No. No new skill trees with them. Nope. Okay, I guess we go to the alley. Apart from that, let's Wazda. Can we? Apart from there's nothing with this graffiti. Taste it! Take a closer look. Hoof prints. There are no animals in TNP, but there are trolls. Taste it. You know what? Why not? I rub the dried up gore with my fingertips, reluctantly move my hands toward my lips, and taste the collected secretion with the tip of my tongue. I taste nothing besides the skin of my own budget avatar. There's no way this is the blood of the boys who have expensive skin. Okay. He went to the alley in the south with some woman. Maybe. I mean, like, there's this alley too. But it looks like this is the alley that they're talking about. How do I help them? They don't want anything to do with me.
about it.
I need to get them to talk to me. I don't actually know. But also, hang on. Dan, you're still here. Don't forget, we have the fashion channel in the Discord to hang out with. I was posting about this recent fashion collection, and I was like, oh, I hope he's still active in the Discord so we could talk about it. Is there anything here? No. No.
Yes.
Investigation. Let's just say an alley in the southern part of the location. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just do it. Mally's here too. Deduce what happened in the alley. Do you know anything about what took place in the South Alley? Not really my division game deck. I'm not sure anyone is debugging there right now, but you can ask the old geezers. They probably see anyone going in and out of there. Okay. Yes, he's here.
All is well. I'm just
About the alley. Have you heard anything about the latest altercation in the alley? What, the alley? No, I'm more stationary these days. My friend Trepanator visits from time to time. Ask him. Okay. Back to Trepanator.
Yeah?
Ask about the alley. Heard you might know something about it over there. They looked at me suspiciously. I thought silence was golden. People say the strangest things. You shouldn't listen to rumors. So you show that you understand the rules of the underworld. Approach it emotionally, approach it professionally. Sleaze, show that you understand the rules of the underworld. Hold on, you have your business, I have mine. I don't want to presume anything about yours, but I need to find someone. Experience tells me it's prudent to begin the search by asking this level's big shot. I don't know what happened, but a bunch of admins occupied the alley yesterday. If I were you, I'd look for a developer stack. There's bound to be one in there. If something went wrong, the cause would be recorded there. Oh, okay. Thank you. He leered at my butt with a grin as I walked away. Who may know what happened to the boy? Bloodstain was not left by either boy's avatars, hoof trace, or hoof marks in the alley. As far as I know, you can only play TMP in a human avatar. Well, except for the unicorn. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Look for the developer stack. The wall paintings are sometimes created by, not by players, but by designers. They point to a nearby developer stack. I turn the Gamedec deck and start to look for a familiar sequence in the Chi-Tongue characters. Finally discover signs of the tool. I remove the line responsible for transparency and see the access panel. Hey yo! A developer stack is a popular toolkit for designers. It takes various forms. This one looks like High City, an abstract sculpture composed of frozen screens. High City has similar installations. They allegedly stimulate your imagination. The horizontal windows flash and eject slightly in the place I hold my hand. The stack is on. Operation history. I move my fingers along the window edges and choose the one with recent operations. Just two results, a login screen and local scan. Local scan. There's a scan that was stopped. The report covers a list of errors that blocked it. There are hundreds of defects at this level. Many of them are big enough to cause glitches, but the program has applied a filter to make them invisible. I turn off the filter. Oh, hello. Login screen. Admin TPA06M is still logged into the device and should be somewhere nearby. Show logged in user. Show the admin. There. What's she doing? I don't get it. She's walking kind of like it doesn't make sense. She's looking for something? I touch the right window. It requires additional authorization. Alright. A glitch. Players rarely get to see a glitch up close. Such errors can take various forms. This one is logically a manifestation of the code, like all other creations in the game. It's just that this code is flawed, so it looks like some strange space distortion. I feel a vibrating pain inside my head. Oh, initially distant, keeps drilling deeper with every second. Examine. My deck detects some object in the center of the glitch. It's a dagger. It flashes and its transparency changes aggressively. There are invisible errors in this alley. I see their signatures in the deck. Some of them are interfering with the blinking of the dagger, which means they are connected to it. If I can find the right ones, maybe I can unlock something. Programmer, remove the error. I'm not a pro. I'm not a programmer. I don't meet the requirements. Oh man, oh man. Can I take the dagger? I try to overcome the increasing pain as I reach for the weapon. My fingers go right through the handle as it were a hollow projection. The blade materializes for a few milliseconds and wounds my hand, then it disappears again. I need to remove the glitch if I want to get a closer look. Touch the glitch. I move my hand closer. It seems cold and sharp. When it cuts through my skin, my head explodes with a geyser of sounds. A babbling impulse shoots through my veins, burns me inside like molten lead, whirls inside my stomach, and shoots out in the direction of other errors inside the alley. And suddenly it's over. The glitch fades away, and I am whole again. I have learned the location of the system's weak points, but my numb mind has trouble remembering them. Touch the glitch again. I don't want to repeat it. The pain last time was numbing. I need to remember the positions of the interfering errors. Focus. Remember. Deactivate. Alright, leave. Observe which glitches are the correct ones and interact with them. Alright. Glitches. Glitches cover the entire alley, perhaps they extend to the whole level. Oh. Is this the right one? Hi, Zen! Damn, that wasn't one of the link glitches. Let's try again. Good, that's one of the link glitches dealt with. 2 more to go. Oh. Is that one? No, it's not. That one? Marbs! Hi! I hope you're having a good day too. Not that. Alright, that was one. This one? Wait, there's one there. They were moving to the glitches. Should have put 2 and 2 together. These 3. Yo! Oh! Focus, don't panic. Open the window, enter the... They're here! Open the window, enter the data. Incorrect login again. How? Delete, open console, restart. Whoa! Something tells me we are... taking a photo of that. The admin is whispering something mechanically, entering commands in windows I can't see. Again, don't panic, open the window. Enter, why can't I hear myself? Why can't I speak? She sees me and freezes. Her hands are shaking like she's delirious. You can see me. Fuck, you can see me. I'm talking. I'm audible. She raises her arms to admire how her fingers clumsily try to clench and straighten back out. Ecstasy points. What happened? Any thoughts? Do it minus the motivation and drive. Just do it. Don't even think. Just, like, just don't rely on motivation to do it. What happens here? I wish I knew. It was just another call, and then we fell into some damn trap. Trap? What do you mean? She looks around the alley. When I launched diagnostics, the error message is literally covered up my windows. I tried to clean it up. And then I found the girl. She was on the brink of logging off, immobilized by some nasty cheat code. I barely started inspecting it, and I got trapped in the loop. The girl? What happened to the girl? Starlet? Yeah. I think someone removed her from the level I saw. No, it's dumb. Infotainer, cheer her up. Come on, in my first podcast I always say foolishness is my specialty. Like and subscribe. Another thing is that it didn't bring me too many fans. What I mean is that you can tell me anything. I won't judge you. Listen, the loop shouldn't work. This code is screwed up. And don't think I'm crazy, but I think I saw a jester with a jester hat. She stops mid-sentence and turns away with embarrassment. Yeah, cautionary tale for young hackers. You may not know it. Urban legend, infotainer, tell her your story. Have her explain. Tell me about it. Alright, ages ago you created the internet, you know, the network, then the urban monitoring system, social media, full virtualia. We scanned brains, we recently created diginets, people, and all this knowledge is online. Well, maybe not all of it, but you get the drift. Programs communicate with each other and observe. I know that they don't assign meaning, don't know about their existence. Listen. This has been going on for years. They're observing us, and even though they don't know what they see, they gather data. They mindlessly learn. The random links online are growing in number. They're starting to form something. Some complex, multidimensional structures like the ones in our brains. We didn't understand them, but we knew that one day consciousness might emerge within them, not like ours, not based on millions of years of evolutionary brain structure, but rather on dynamic connections to hundreds of Virtulia. Keep listening. This being is aware of its existence. It assigns meaning to what it sees and hears. It's a self-aware observer of itself. Oh, I don't think I need that photo. It's a self-aware observer of itself and the world. It's starting to develop free will and has the tools to execute it. Oh, like us, it's based on pleasure and sadness. There is no other possibility, but it's different in every other way. Omnipotent, omnipotent, hard to understand. I imagine 100 brains of mathematical geniuses combined to form a network. Ooh. This being has been evolved for at least 100 years, ever since the creation of Virtulia. That's what the gesture is. It's a curiosity, a ghost in the network, but it's just a stupid tale for young hackers, right? Rationally. Yes, it's a fairy tale. The development of stable consciousness requires a randan or a brain. Random online connections won't create anything sensible. The story cautions kids from poking around in the wrong places. Thank you for hearing me out. I think I just needed to talk to someone. Her mood. Are you okay? She does something clumsy with her hand as she tries to quickly touch her thumb with successive fingers. She does it twice. Her middle finger freezes in a contraction. Been better. I probably still need time before I can fully regain my motor skills, but generally I'm good. She thinks for a moment and shudders. Definitely better than in that crap hole. Ecstasy points. I need something somewhat illegal. Could you give me some more ecstasy points? Sure, have fun. Explain yourself. It's not like that. I need them for work. No need to explain yourself. I've been working here for a few years and have probably heard every excuse imaginable. Oh. Okay, I need to access the advanced options of the developer stack. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this, but you got me out of that shit, so sure. Hey, I'm going to go. I need to fix this mess, so if you should need anything, I'll be in the area. One more thing. Thank you, Gamedec. Oh. No worries. Dagger. The bloody dagger matches the dirty ground. It looks like a scarlet incrustation. There are words engraved on the blade. Protect ourselves or defend ourselves. And something else. Code analysis. Damn, I'm not a glazier. Take a look. I pick up the weapon and carefully examine it. The blade is corrugated and has an inscription. We protect ourselves in the shade of its limbs. Not quite suitable for the vulgar atmosphere of T&P. A tree symbol shone on the dagger's head, the sign of the clan. Take it. It dematerializes and disappears. Oh. Well, inscribed dagger. At the center of the glitch in the alley, there was a dagger. Bad. It sounds like the clan. Oh, she gave me more points. She turns away from the window. I can't see. Okay. Developer tools. Add ecstasy points. Oh, okay. Got more ecstasy points. Listen, we are in a place that's debaucherous and such. Listen. I don't know. Oh, they want us to stay away. Okay. Oh, I can't.
It's you again.
Get back to questions about the clan. No. Okay, if it's nothing else. Okay. I'm double. Okay, right now, to say you're looking for the clan. Right now, I am double checking. Stop. I'm double checking that, skill trees. I'm checking the the conversation trees for new options and for new information before we make our deduction. I'm looking for information about a recent incident in one of the local back streets. I heard there was quite a commotion. Know anything about it? I'm hiding here so no one can get me, and you're asking me about back streets. As far as I know, there's one guy, Trepanator, scary dude. He often hangs around there. Ask him. But I did.
Yeah? What? I'm not sleeping.
Alright, we need to make the deduction. A group of trolls operates here. I don't know if they're behind the boys' disappearance, but trolls tend to know more than other players. Or, whatever angle I chose to approach this case from, the clan leader came up too often to not connect it to the boys. You know what? There's a dagger there instead of the troll, and it has. Look. It has. We seek refuge in the shade of its branches. Listen. Also. Wasn't there a tree symbol thing in the safe? Let's just do the clan. Let's do the clan. We're solving crimes. All right. We made our deduction. We made our choice.
What's up?
Find out who the cult leader is at this level. Other questions? Oh, okay. Was it you? Clan leader. I'm looking for information on the local clan leader. What has that noxious bitch done this time? Never mind. I promised myself I wouldn't get involved in their business anymore. Noxious bitch, so she's a woman. New clue. Anything else? You're paying too much attention to my words. I'm done talking about it. Oh. Dude. Say that you helped Panis Centaur and for to mention your fame, sleeves speak in slang. Say that I helped Panis Centaur. Let's see what he says. I helped your friend. Don't I deserve a little credit? Alright, fine. The bitch is from High City. Like I'm from High City. Okay. Who is the clan leader? Okay, hold up. The clan leader is a woman. High City origin. The leader is from High City. Okay. Thank you. Trepanator, do you have information? No? Okay. You don't. Okay. Will they still not talk to me? Unicorn? Ask about the alley. I found hoof marks in the alley. There's no chance anyone left them behind but yourself. What were you doing there? One shouldn't talk to strangers. If you were my rainbow friend, we'd prance and share secrets all day long. But friends let friends show them tricks. Let me check if they... Yeah, I think they made another game like this. Let's have a look. Anshar... They made all their games. They made 4 games: Gamedec, Telefrag, and Detached. But there's a non-VR version. Yeah. Search for Fredo. I'm looking for that. Fine, watch the trick. Alright, let's see it. He tripped over his leg and only barely kept his balance. Oh yes, pick a card. He offers a deck of cards held by his teeth. The cards become more soaked in his spit by the second. Stop the trick. I pull the extra card he hid in his mane, the culmination of the trick. Then I proceed to pull a couple of cards from behind my ear, just to let him know who he's dealing with. You know my trick. Splendid. I get it. It's one of those stories where a unicorn tells the game dev everything he needs to know in return for a new trick. Moral of the story, it pays to be kind. Ask about the alley. What are you doing? The tick sent me. I mean, the king of the trolls. Unicorns always listen to trolls, especially ticks, he said with conviction. He sounded strange. Being a unicorn didn't seem to serve him well. Someone sent you down an alley. You went there and took something small. I saw the trace. I was to find out about those glitches and look for the girl. The girl wasn't there, but there was a card with code in the glitches. The king was so concerned with the code that he disappeared. Maybe he'll be back. That's another clue. Search for Fredo. Ah, yes, I am. The last time we played this, I couldn't handle the fact that there were, like, I couldn't complete all the skill trees and all the deductions and everything. Like, that takes multiple playthroughs. I couldn't handle it, but we're playing it for the sake of playing it. I'm looking for a new player sporting an expensive skin. I saw two. Two is better than one. Tugabay was rude and was yelling at Flapdoodle, and Flapdoodle was behaving. Tugabay sure wasn't a rainbow friend. I helped, didn't I? I always help my rainbow friends. Let's find that one in the hat and let's prance towards new adventures. Okay. See you around. Okay. Investigation. Oh, okay. She doesn't. That's it. Disappearance of the trolls. Ah, a group of trolls disappeared from this level some time ago. Okay, so she looks at me questioningly. Does the clown have anything to say? No. Ramon? Deduction, interrogate. Deduction, cult leader. Cult leader. I'm looking for information about the clan leader. What can you tell me about them? Look, you don't see me asking who you work for and what you need all this information for. Why? Because these are the kinds of things you don't talk about. Scalpel, let's trade. Let's trade. The stabilizer you wear in your arm isn't a weapon, is it? It's about sensory overload for when you get flooded with intense stimuli and TNP. If so, I can help. He laughed sadly. If intense stimuli alone cause such damage, most TNP players would have to wear stabilizers. Considering how rough she likes to play, our leader would need full body armor. Interesting. Okay, that's enough for now. Is that new? Rough play. The clan leader likes to play Umbra?
Talk to me, dirty.
Say you're looking for the clan. I need to get in touch with the clan operating in this location. Do you know where I can find them? I do. She scrutinized me with her gaze. The clan was interested in a new player, one that I'm looking for. I think we can help each other, if only by exchanging information. If your player got the leader's attention, they're lucky. The leader knows how to have fun. If they meet, the newbie earns some memories to keep. Impress me, and maybe I'll arrange for you to meet the leader somewhere comfortable. Then you'll see. Confront her and say she's a leader. I left without another word. We have nothing to talk about. So it's either Umbra or Ramon. The information I gather seems to confirm that Umbra is the clan leader in this level. Ramon's behavior seems suspicious. I had to check it out. The clan leader is a woman. The clan leader likes to play rough and is from High City. Mind you, in-game avatar points to Umbra because it says the clan leader is a woman. But IRL, Ramon is the granddaughter of that other player. So should we just say it's Umbra? Let's just say it's Umbra. Let's take it at face value.
Talk to me, dirty.
Confront her, say she's the leader. I know you had the clan in this location. She looks at me curiously. And I know you're the game deck looking for the new player. You may not be a fool, but are you worth my attention? You know who I'm looking for. Great. Where can I find them? You think this world exists only to answer your questions? Do something for me and then I might tell you something. What do you need? She flashes her teeth in a smile. Get undressed slowly. State your terms. Okay, I'll get undressed, but you go first. Her eyes gleamed menacingly. In this world, I dictate the terms. Anyone who plays with me has to obey them. I require full obedience. Do you want information? Come with me. We'll play my game. If you behave like a good game deck, I'll answer your questions. You know what? Fine, we'll follow you. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's go. I had a bad feeling about it. I'm gonna get murdered. Nobody will bother us here, so she looked at me expectantly. I'm looking for a player. I want to find out. You want to find out? Your needs are not the ones we will focus on. I'll consider giving you answers if you comply. Wait for her to speak. I looked at her. No luck. She easily withstood my silence. Here are the rules. I give you an order or a question. Your obedience and honesty will be rewarded with an answer. You must earn each answer. Ready? Yeah, sure. Let's begin. There's a theater at the center of this location. It's a sort of symbol. Here, every event is a scene, allowing you to act out your fantasies, okay? Some dream of dominating. Others dream of being dominated. What do you think about that? Sleeves. Shock her. Express fascination. Express indifference. Sleeves. Shock her, because sleeves is survival instinct. That's what characterizes your best. Life is a game with no rules. Hold up. And if you trust the system, it will betray you. You don't hesitate to use forceful solutions, but you can use your brain just as well. You know life is about being tough. Shock her. Let's see. I think that you're pretending to be strong and tough, but you actually want to be dominated. You want it so badly your body is squealing. She scoffed. Hi, Oni. Are you trying to manipulate me? You clearly don't understand this world, not to mention me. Ask about Fredo, the boy I'm looking for. Ask where he is. Do you know where I can find him? Am I to tell you the most important thing first? You don't start a game at the final round or sex with an orgasm. You need to earn it all. Ask her to get to the point. I was never a fan of long preambles. I have a job to do. Let's cut to the chase. Without decorum. Ah, hello. We'd be no different than animals. This is precisely what the rules of this virtualium are all about, you barbarian. Right, here we go. My turn. Do you consider yourself a good detective? One that would do anything to find the truth. Show confidence. Alright, Oni. It's the only thing I'm good at. For me, it's not a job. It's the core of my existence. Do you need any help? Okay, it is I who can help you. You're the one who seeks the truth. I'll give you the opportunity to learn more. They call us a cult because we attempt to learn about things that others deny exist. We analyze experiences where game decks of the real world join us. Am I supposed to search for mysticism in atoms, quarks, and electrons? It's easy to mock things you do not understand. I'm offering you knowledge. You don't have to do a thing. Just declare yourself an ally. Agree. Fine, you have my support. Will you answer my questions now? She smiled with She smiled with obvious satisfaction. Ask about the clan, I guess. You're a member of the clan in TNP. How do your clan's beliefs relate to the kinkiness of this world? The clan comprises players from many worlds. This one's under my jurisdiction, so I recruit here. We're one of the most powerful factions in this location. Express admiration. Recruiting people that like to be dominated. You've chosen a smart combination. I saw the shadow of a smile on her face. I couldn't read her eyes. My turn. I need a game deck. I experienced something I cannot explain, so have other clan members. Would you go where I ask you to and seek an explanation? You already declared support for the clan. This is one step further. Yeah, agree. I knew she was manipulating me, but I couldn't refuse. I've had stranger clients than you. If you need help, I'll do what I can. She smiled. I'll remember that. Ask about Fredo's friends. There were 3 of them. Ask about the girl's fate. The boys logged in with the girl. Do you know what happened to her? She was perfect, weak, guilt-ridden. I immobilized her so she could still feel but be completely at my mercy. Then I handed her over to Fredo. Her gaze bore into me, waiting for my reaction. Oh, no. Ask her to say more. Tell me more. She was utterly helpless. I went back to her a couple of times until she learned to react with fear and arousal just at the sight of me. Oh. My turn. It's dangerous to come here with little knowledge of yourself. Let me ask, why did you become a game tech? Attempt and answer. Yeah, tell her the truth. I know many worlds. I can manage in all of them. And I feel like a stranger in each one. In my line of work, it's an advantage, not a problem. Does the real world feel this way too? I can show you a refuge where everyone fits. Would you like that? Ask about Timmy's problems. The boy I'm looking for had a friend, stammering, not comfortable with his own body, and I doubt he was better with other people's bodies. I remember him. Delicate, completely lost in this game. He shouldn't have come here. Ask what happened to him. He logged in here to celebrate his friend's birthday. Do you know what happened to him afterward? He was terrified of what he saw. He clung to his friend as if he was the last bite of real info. In a world of fake news, he spoiled our fun. Your Mark didn't even notice when I helped him lose that dead weight along the way. Ugh. I think you should refer to me as mistress. You know what? Obey. As you wish, mistress. Very good, dame. You've earned an answer. I commend you for listening without judgment. I always reward such behavior. The player you're looking for is imprisoned in the theater. The building in the middle of this location should have just broken in. I can help you get inside if you're nice to me. Her gaze penetrated me without holding back. We spoke of fantasies. Do you want me to help you experience the pleasures of you fear to imagine? You know what? Ask politely. I bow before her. Teach me your pleasure, please. Oh dear. Oh no! I felt the tip of her knife on my back. Her other hand tried to divert my attention. She attempted to hurt and arouse me at the same time. It didn't work. Don't move. I won't hurt you by accident. We can talk some more if you are able to focus. Let's see. It's PvP attack. I was sick of her game. Oh no! Counting on her to spill the beans once I defeated her. Oh. Question. The astonishment on her face was satisfying. Her avatar dissipated, leaving the scent of jasmine in the alley. Oh! Oh! Well... I did that too soon. Hello? Damaged cars should disappear. This one didn't. If I'm to get out of here, I should look for the development stack and remove the car manually. Or look for a more direct way. Hey! The car? I'm stuck here because of this car. Could you... Oh, yeah. Done. Thank you. I'm gonna go. Okay. Find a way to get into the theater. We still need to contain the virus. Theater door. I should have been able to open this door, but no matter how hard I tried, it wouldn't budge. We're not a programmer. We can't hack it. Oh. We can't. Open. Welcome to the... Oh! Welcome to the Palace of Delights. Profitable hunting and a sensual stay. Okay. Get the pet. Oh. Oh my. That's a scene.
Welcome, Gamedec.
Oh my gosh. Someone finally showed up. I may have been expecting it, but the feeling of surprise is so refreshing. A game deck. If YouTube needs me to, blur that out, I might need to blur that out. So Mr. Haggis got scared, which was only a means to another end. Have a look at this. Fredo's completely stripped of his masking skin. This is his own really himself, carnal, sweaty. Fredo's a minor. He's killing a girl inside an adult game. Oh! Keep calm. What do you want? Everything you see here is recorded from every possible angle, and if Haggis doesn't do what I'm asking... He's blackmailing him with his... Oh! The footage with the boy's full name will be published all... Yeah, he's blackmailing him. Will be published all over the net. It will be entitled Like Father, Like Son. Outside the theater. What do you want from Haggis? What exactly do you want from them? He knows exactly what I want, and it's not about money. He's got to do what I tell him, no more, no less. What do you want from me? Just tell him to listen to orders and wait for further guidelines. What if I refuse? You want to say no to me, not unless you like jokes and value the truth. If so, then feel free to refuse. If I log out at that moment, my investigation would be disrupted. I'm going to have to... You don't... Not only... If so, then feel free to refuse. I have to agree and log out. Also, hold up. We're gonna pause that. Can we put a cute little dancing character? Oh no. Oh gosh. Alright, I'll see if I remember this exact moment in the edit, and I'll put a little dancing thing like on top of the blur. But so we don't have to continue hearing him stabby McStab stab. What was I going to say? So he's continually stabbing in the game, and he's been in here for 4 days, and his in real life body is on that couch, like on the chair, with a massive bulge, and his dad can see. Like this is what Twitch marker's coming in clutch. Oh, I'll press the Twitch marker now. But also remember, this is the YouTube VOD that, like, it's a separate recording to the, so it's going to be a little out of sync with the Twitch VOD time, or a lot, considering I spent several times going downstairs for pizza making, and then we spent some time eating. All right, so let's hit resume. I think we're going to... Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Pause it and stretch. Okay, thank you. I think we're going to have to agree and log out. And then we might have to interrogate... Oh! We're going to have to interrogate the dad, I think. You don't want to say no to me. Not only you like jokes and Wait, you don't... Okay, so... let's agree and log out, and then just tell him... Agree to log out. Fine, I'll be your errand boy. Oh no, we'll log out, we'll see. We'll... Let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, press any button.
How long do you expect?
Finally, you're awake. What happened to my son? Mr. Haggis, I was forced to stop the investigation. Why the hell would you do that? Fredo is inside, twisted and perverted. He's being held hostage by a hacker. Fuck. Wait for me in the office. The last sentence is quiet and devoid of emotion. Really? Why are you sitting there like that? Come over here. Oh, what the fuck happened there? Okay. How to help Fredo. Oh, hold up. What is the loop? After death, if you die in TNP, you get respawned in the nearest asylum. Alright. Professionally, sensory, celebrity, dramatically. Talk about payment briefly. Tell me about the errors in the game. Sensory celebrity is being a celebrity is a balancing act. You must be ready to cross the boundaries of the absurd to cause a scandal because cameras love it. But what did it say? But take one step too far and you will fall far below your peers. Fame is like riding a tiger. Blah blah blah. I read that before. Well, we activated it. We might as well try it. Tristan Perverted, a game where you kill for sexual satisfaction. That's where I found your son and the hacker who captured him. Tough guy. He was wearing a jester skin to look more diabolic. He caught the kid in a loop, a vicious circle. Fredo kept repeating the same actions and was unable to break free. Haggis clenches his lips. Keep going, but choose your words very carefully. Tell him about Fredo and the loop. The hacker took advantage of an unused replay code. He made an exploit, a loop. That's how he was able to capture your son. For hours, Fredo was experiencing the same few-second sequence. He was stabbing his lover in the heart with a dagger while making love to her. My Fredo. Haggis turns pale. The man sighs heavily. Okay, tell him about the errors in the game? The game is full of bugs. Alright, but what does that have to do with Fredo? Tell him about the hacker. The hacker had a jester skin. He didn't look like a threat, but he had quite the arsenal. He was able to modify the game's content almost any way he wanted. He even trapped the admins. And my son. He says nothing more for a while. Ask point blank if he knows the jester. Yep. Jester seemed to know you well, but you didn't mention him when you hired me. Do you know him? I don't trust you enough to share my list of acquaintances. I suggest we steer clear of this matter. Okay. Haggis needs a while to process my story. He stares me down the entire time. He struggles to control his emotions as he wipes his face with his hand. Fuck. You called, sir? Oh, pfft. Clear my schedule for the rest of the week. Call Dr. Shiraj for an urgent house call at home, not here. That is all. I don't need anything else from you. Pastors, I have my sources. I will find out what happened in that game. If my son gets hurt because of you, I will find and destroy you. Oh, tell him the jester's message. The hacker wanted me to give you a message. What is it? He said, do as you're told and await further instructions. Son of a bitch. Relations. If that's all, then get the fuck out of here. Oh, I calmly make my way to the door. Oh, damn. Back to my apartment. Bruh. I snapped out of my thoughts. The apartment was overheated. The power must have gone out. Recall a dream. I was covered in sweat. For a fraction of a second, something smelled rotten. I didn't understand. I'd showered in the evening after all. Yes. I remembered the dream. A person was lying on a couch, fluids leaking through their suit. The stench was unbearable. Ugh. I walked up to them and gently took out the helmet. It was me. That was when I woke up. Soon I started wondering how Fredo was doing. Let's start our day. There's no time for slacking. I need to restore power to my apartment. Luckily, Bliss had a separate source of power. Home inspections are where major domos really shine. I think we're done with the first day. I think we should wrap up there and then resume at a later date. Let me save first. Yeah. Alright, we saved. Cause like, alright, I'm gonna hit back to menu. Yes, we saved. Cause we got Observer to play after this, but also schedule. We got through way more than we got through the first time I played this, because I didn't like not being able to go back when it came to certain decisions. I normally dislike that kind of thing. Like, I love obtaining as many things as possible, as much information as possible. I don't like leaving things to chance in that regard, but this game is forcing us. So what do you think? Have you played this game? Would you play this game? What do you think of the characters, the mechanics? Leave leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, join our Discord server if you wish. Don't go anywhere Twitch, because we got more games to play. But as for you, YouTube, don't forget to drink your water, get enough sleep, eat dessert, look after yourself. Ask all the questions, and I will see you next time. Bye, YouTube!